Hi, Willow. Right. I was just tweeting more links. In fact, I might redo my tweet. My tweet.
Wait. So recap, we just beat Psychomantis.
We beat Psychomantis. I haven't shown off many like Easter egg type things yet. I don't think there's been that many opportunities for them.
Like in the next bit, right?
Yeah. I haven't shown off the box. Shadow Moses is a legit cool as fuck name. It really is.
Yeah. I vibe with Big Shell a little more. I don't know why Big Shell is
Big Shell.
very.
Yeah, that's good as well.
Also, you get the bonus of Arsenal gear in Big Shell.
Arsenal gear, yeah. You even go up its Arsenal.
Yeah.
You end up in its duodenum.
What do we have in terms of, like, big bad base names? It started off with Outer Heaven, which is like maybe the coolest, I think.
Yeah. Outer Heaven sounds awesome.
Then Zanzibar Land, which is like, what the fuck? after Outer Heaven, I think Zanzibar Land was kind of like, okay.
I don't know. I think it's cool when you kind of say it to yourself a few times.
Yeah.
Hi Silk. Hi Jane.
I don't know if the music's a little loud.
The music might be a little loud.
Turn that down a bit for at least this section.
Yeah. I mean, I need to.
Should maybe also move the mic closer to you, seeing as last time. I mean, I could just turn the game down and then in comparison.
Yeah, I could move this a little closer to me. I don't know how you'll
I'll
come
lean in.
across.
I'm just lounging for now. I'm being, hedonism bot.
Hedonism bot, yeah. I love that he's got like a bowl of grapes like built into his stomach.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I want to rewatch Futurama. Edit save data. I don't know why you can do that from the main menu of this game.
Sure. Bloody cheater.
Oh, Willow subscribed at tier 1. Thank you.
Wow.
I've got 10 out of 10 subscribers now.
We doing? Don't know what we're talking about for.
I think we were just like Easter eggs
names
and
of
stuff.
bases.
Oh, names of bases.
So
in
Outer Heaven,
these games.
maybe the best. Zanzibar Land, it's okay, kind of mid to me. Then Shadow Moses, right about Outer Heaven, is cool. Big Shell is probably my favourite. And then in Metal Gear Solid 3, you have like Groznygrad, I guess, would be the equivalent.
Groznygrad is very cool.
Is a cool name, yeah.
I think there's one
Mother
more.
Base. Mother Base is okay. It's kind of at the Zanzibar Land level for me. Outer Haven, isn't that in MGS4?
Oh yeah.
Lame.
Outer Haven. I don't know.
It's just riffing Outer Heaven, but worse.
Well, yeah. I mean, like riffing on previous works becomes something of a theme for Kojima by MGS4. Not that we like, let's try and avoid spoilers like last time.
Yeah.
So ready for the return of It's Valid Snake. I'm just reading the comments.
You were looking at me as if that was meant to be the one that I'm just...
No. I'm going to finish writing one message to someone. I'm being a very bad streamer. I can't just load the game while I'm doing this.
Hang on, what? I'm going to think of a funny word that this could be meaning instead of commander. Cumnader.
The Cumnader room.
Yeah, it's the
cum grenade.
It's like a cum grenade.
A cum grenade. Ooh.
Yeah.
Snake would get it, whatever pronouns they had. Yeah. I mean, Snake's a really quite an interesting role model in video games. He becomes a gay dad.
Yeah.
Gay dad to an adopted daughter.
He starts off as a misogynist.
Read mission log. Nah. I think I'm good.
Oh, thermal goggles on.
Yeah, why did I have that?
The thermal goggles.
Oh, I had them on at the end of the last cutscene, didn't I? Another ration.
Another biscuit.
A biscuit.
What rank are you going for? Elephant? The big biscuit muncher?
I don't care too much about rankings in
MGS1.
this game because they're not they don't seem like that meaningful. There's not that many ways in which you can I mean, I guess you can. Psychomantis comments on how many times you've saved and how many times you've been caught out by traps.
Boring bastard.
Yeah,
You save before every encounter.
You are cautious, or perhaps cowardly. Oh yeah.
I have that thing in your hand.
Yeah, the card doesn't work unless you have it in your hand.
Psycho Mantis would have loved Reddit. True. Reddit would have fixed him.
He'd have been a prolific poster.
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
He's a musher. Cutting the music.
I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Right, I always used to hate this bit when I was a kid. I can't remember if there's any reason to come up here, if there's any items or anything. There we go, a ration. That's kind of it.
Ration.
I might be able to blow this wall open, actually. I can't remember whether this works or not. No.
Just throw a grenade at Meryl if you wanted to.
Yeah. You can shoot her through that little hole.
Just soldier pranks, shooting at each other. Hey.
Shooting each other. Yeah, it's like Helldivers all over again.
That's how they
But I always used to hate this bit as a kid because,
haze the rookie.
your first time through this area, you basically just have to leg it.
Yeah.
I think you can maybe stun grenade the wolves. Yeah, that kind of works.
So down there. I always forget
Yeah.
where the holes are.
I think it's here.
Yeah.
This might be the wrong one. Because there's multiple holes, unfortunately. Yeah, this is the wrong one.
Put that diazepam in my hand. Yeah, I think I go for this one too, and I'm like, oh, it's the
Hello.
cute one.
Yeah. So you can sneak past the wolves. Oh shit.
He's fucking grassing
It's
on you
this
now.
one. We made it though. I didn't get
Nice.
attacked by the wolves.
Easy.
So yeah, something I haven't really shown off much is you get cardboard boxes you can hide in, and guards if you're as long as your box isn't fully within their patrol route, they kind of ignore you. Boxes are way more useful in subsequent games. Uh-oh. Right. Hi, Meryl.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
I mean, I didn't get bitten by them once, so I'm pretty good with dogs. Right, so here's a trick. For subsequent going through that area, we can...
Engage in a bit of punching Meryl.
No, I need to... Now I need to get in the box. She gets the dog to pee on the box.
And now
So now this box smells of dog
What are you
pee.
doing?
Box is a dog now.
Yeah. So in future, when we come through this area, we can equip cardboard box A, and all the dogs will be like, "Oh, you smell like pee.
Yeah,
That's fine. I won't bite you."
that's good.
Hi, Andy.
And all it took was punching Meryl in the face
All it
twice.
took, yeah. Well, I punched her in the face once. Oh yeah, we can just look at her until she blushes. Oh yeah, and then another Easter egg coming up. That's quite funny.
Yeah, classic. Is it an Easter egg or is it just we
Well,
didn't really think this through?
yeah. Hi, Ree.
Also coming up is time for the
This
big
place is mine.
putting the brakes
I'll
on the
take
plot
point.
because it's time to go back to the
Stay
first
back.
building at
Yeah.
the end.
The radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either,
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
What did he say about not using the mine detector?
Oh, we can't use it because the radar's not working. The radar's not working, and we can't use the mine detector. So, like, how are we going to get through this minefield that we somehow know there is?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
how did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
So you're supposed to just follow her path, but that's very interesting, Meryl.
Anyway. Scoping out the ass first. Sniper Wolf, what's going on?
Yeah.
Meryl, get down! Meryl!
Meryl! Meryl! Right through the tattoo.
In her fucking
In her foxhound tattoo.
Yarr!
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
Meryl!
I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move!
I promised. I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people.
Some nerve to say there's nothing glamorous about
Don't
it while
forget me.
wearing the drip. While wearing the soldier drip, you know?
Yeah. Dripped out in a
Now
tank
get
top.
out of here.
A lot of the kind of like messages in MGS1 are quite simple, but they're sort of
Yes.
unimpeachable.
Snake, it's a trap.
I mean-
Excuse me?
Trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off.
I think a lot of people do that. Oh, for the time, you know, this was. I don't think it's just. It's good for now. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her.
She can wait for hours. She has
Wait for you to
a
expose yourself.
Maybe
she has an
so,
attention
but Meryl
span
can't
that is
hold out that
far in
long.
excess of my own.
Yeah.
Can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy.
I mean, he didn't sound like he was that.
Save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
In Japanese, he sounds way more stressed.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing.
Like the English voice cast, I think is pretty iconic, but
I like this
A
line.
soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
like an animal.
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
You have the genes of a killer, not a savior.
I don't care what my jeans look like. And he's just wearing like a pair of baggies.
Yeah. Right, sorry Meryl, we got to
But
leave.
yeah, I was gonna say the English cast is very like iconic, but I think their direction was probably not amazing.
not there for everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we hang around there, Meryl just bleeds to death and we get a game over. Now I need to remember which box I got peed on. I think it was box A. Skeleton of fun. For the time, the voice work in this game is brilliant, especially because I'm an RE fan. The voice work in that series was
Yeah,
funky
compared
for
to Resident Evil 1, it's miles better, but still, it's like...
Yeah, I
if
mean...
you've heard certain lines like by the Japanese cast, like you said, they obviously had the direction to be like, at this moment you're meant to sound like frantic, you know, like hysterical almost, whereas the Colonel Bear just sounded kind of like giving commands, and Snake's like, calm down! You know, if you said that to your commanding officer when they're just like giving you commands, they'd be like, "Fucking
yeah, chill." It's like oh, you
done.
won't be able to hit her with a regular weapon. You'll need a sniper rifle. Whoa, chill out, man. But yeah, time to backtrack all the way to the weapons place. In fact, have we called Nastasha yet? I don't know that we have.
But I think pretty much all the voice cast, like...
We don't have Nastasha on the radio, why
in
not?
terms of acting talent, they're all great. David Hayter is great. This might be David Hayter's best performance in the series in the first game. Cam Clark is amazing.
I can't ask Meryl.
Yeah, Cam Clark's incredible.
He's been on the base for a while. He might know.
I don't remember his actual name, but Patrick Lane, the guy who plays Ocelot. He's called
Yeah.
Patrick something else, or something else Lane, I don't remember. Because again, he used the...
Same with Otacom's
assumed
voice
name.
actor as well, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, they haven't given me Nastasha's phone number yet. I'm meant to be able to phone her and ask her about the Nikita, but...
Can you call the Colonel over and over again about it?
We can do. I mean, that is, at times, what this game kind of expects you to do. Hi, Daring. I didn't see you. How's the game going? This is one of my favourite series of all time. Come on, Campbell, tell me about Nastasha.
Stay out of her range and shoot
Maybe you have to be on the floor of nuclear weapons.
Maybe.
Because that's where she does most of her talking to you about nukes.
Yeah, you have like long conversations about nuclear proliferation and dearmament. Muff. Material unaccounted for. Oh yeah, I have to push the elevator button.
Is there anything on this floor we didn't pick up? Because we don't have the car key.
I don't
got 5
think
now.
we'll be coming back here
Yeah,
anyway.
sure. And the stuff that we needed, annoyingly, well, not needed, the body armor that we could have gotten on.
I think that's a level 6
comes
card,
in, but
isn't
it's
it?
level 6, which is one of what we have.
Right, yeah.
I don't think you get it until after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This room again is meant to be like a really intricate sneaking challenge, but it's also kind of easy. You just walk to the elevator. There's not really any reason to go to the end of the room over there. Not until later, anyway. I don't think, or maybe not at all actually, because we go via the tower to get to the next part of the level, part of the game.
Hoi.
Oh yeah, I need my card.
List of contacts on the codec. I don't think that they put that in future releases that were like emulators. They just had lists of things you could of names you could call. I'm not sure if this version has it.
Yeah. I think once we get to the weapons lab, so there's an easy way past here as well. What am I doing? I need the thermal goggles to see mines and chaff grenades.
The beginning of gun cameras. Let's go.
Yeah, so this is the part of the game where we're kind of done with sneaking past... Oh, shit.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, we're done sneaking past people, and it's mostly going to be like automated gun cameras from here on out.
Shaft grenades are going to be our best
extremely
friend for the
lame.
rest of the run.
Yeah. Which means they're like the most valuable resource in the
Yeah.
game.
Especially since your capacity to pick... Like, by the end of the game, you can have, like, 13 in your inventory or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you have to go up that tower, you probably need to use about 15.
Yeah. Stun grenades as well, that are just, like, necessary to get through different parts of the...
Alice asked, so this is pretty much the first in the whole third-person stealth game genre.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean,
Well-
it was the first game where, like, I remember loads of people, like, when it came out, you know, I was like, I played it on demo disc, and I was like, oh my god, you've got to try this game. Like, you just sneak past everyone. You don't, like, have to fight and kill everything. And people were like, that sounds boring. That sounds like the worst kind of game ever.
I would
But
say...
I don't think, like, there
this-
were, you know, this is a sequel. Like,
yeah, this
to,
borrows a lot from Metal Gear 2 is what I was going to say. And, oh, no lasers?
I think there
Like, not Metal Gear Solid 2, but Metal Gear 2 for the MSX, that came out before this.
Yeah, it seems like the lasers are off. That's
The
weird.
main thing added for this is that you can switch to first person, which kind
Yeah.
of makes it feel more like a third person game and less like a top down sort of, you know,
Although it mostly still plays like
isometric kind of.
yeah. B2, I think, is the weapon
Yeah, I think so.
storage.
Oh, don't mind me. Watch out for the floors.
Yeah, the floor traps.
Remember which one has the Dragonov?
No, and it's a PSG one.
Whoops. Sorry.
Fake fan.
Yeah.
Right, none of these are chaff grenades. I remember thinking this was super cool, like being able to
Yeah.
look down corridors like that. I think we already
Just
got
bullets.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Nikita
stuff,
missiles. Yeah, we've already been here as well. Oh, another wall we could blow up. On the there's the C4. They're not 1-1 either.
And the other series of walls you can blow up, there is like a door that you can't access straight away when you're like fighting Cyborg Ninja. I don't remember if it's openable now.
Oh, it might be. I don't.
But you have to go past the gun camera, and I'm not sure if it's worth it. I mean, you might get like night vision goggles, which are just worse for
That's
animals.
fat mess in there. Yeah, I think I already have the night vision goggles.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think
I think you
you
get
can
something
go in
else
there
that's
to
kind
get
of
the.
worthless.
I think you can go and get the camera.
Stand by it?
I don't think so.
'Cause it's the big boxes. The big boxes are usually equipped.
Grenades.
Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, it might be the camera, which has no real light use.
Yeah,
Right.
it's for Easter egg hunting.
Yeah. I'll get it. This will be it. Time to pivot yourself in a way that you don't.
Yeah.
Nice. Now the hard mode, reversing back into
Yeah. Getting out of here.
You got a PSG-1. You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
From here.
Yeah.
Right. Will Campbell tell me Nastasha's
It
number
looks
now?
like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams. If you have any questions about
Here we
weapons
go.
and equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
I'll talk about nuclear disarmament actually.
141.52.
Or you're like knee sliced, fucking dead on the floor.
Yeah.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you.
Dart in the
Solid
mouth at
Snake.
all times.
Yeah.
Queen.
Specialist the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military.
She makes that sound like,
I
you
have
know,
extensive
like such a
knowledge of
personal
weapons
question.
systems
Yeah.
as well.
You can ask me
They asked
anything
me
about
to
nukes that you
participate in
want.
this operation as a supervisor from the nuclear emergency
She's
search
armed with
team. I
ballistics.
was happy to accept.
Yeah,
We
you
must
can
not
ask me
allow
about my
terrorists
ballistics.
to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The
That's not
world
really a
cannot stand
response
by
to what I
idly
said,
that
but
all
okay.
that happened, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Right, tell me about things.
Snake, that room is set with infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or something.
Sorry, but these are smokeless cigarettes.
You mean
What?
those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? Oh, well, don't worry.
You can't
If
even
you blow the
blow
in the
smoke in people's
direction of
faces anymore
infrared
because of
sensors.
woke.
That was a good idea, bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body. They are bad for you.
She says
Yeah.
with a dart in her mouth.
We should just choose on it, you know?
Yeah. Snake likes cigarettes, whereas Big Boss is into his cigars.
Mm.
Right. This is the hard part, getting out of here.
Yeah.
Because
Ooh. Nice. Oh, guy outside.
yeah. Right. Let's beat it. Right, now to go and do one of the most frustrating parts of the game.
Sniper fight.
A straight up sniper fight with Sniper Wolf. Oh, am I going to the wrong floor?
Vibe on B1, you know?
I just love the elevator.
Yeah.
Silk, I always found stealth more fun than fighting. I loved sneaking around in Thief. I think I used to, when I was like,
Lasers again, yeah.
yeah, just check.
Okay,
No,
we're good.
There it is. They're fine. I think I used to enjoy stealth more. Recently, I found that like a lot of stealth gameplay just feels like waiting around for like guards to like turn their back on things, and that's not always very thrilling to me. Where are we? Thermal.
I like stealth gameplay that is meant to devolve into full combat at a certain point, or can. Like
Yeah.
games where it's like full stealth, like Hitman or whatever, where it's like if you get caught, you might as well start over. I'm just like, it's not
Yeah.
that fun to me.
Unless it's got like a very robust quick save system where like you can immediately just like start again, or like quick save, try something, and then immediately quick load and not lose like hours of progress sneaking through the level. If anyone's wondering why I'm crawling on my belly, as you've seen, you can collect claymores instead of getting blown up by them if you crawl over them. Which means that you progress through most of the late stage of the game by just crawling everywhere, which feels kind of lame.
Especially since the game asks you to go back and forth so
Damn.
often. Well, I can't reach you, so it's fine. And it
Yeah,
doesn't set
nearly
off a caution
reached me.
phase. Probably need a chat for this.
Nah, I think...
Really? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you go underneath them, you're supposed to get away with it.
Yeah.
But that one just sort of spotted me. Yeah, but I also don't mind stealth games where you get like a sort of liberal, like grace period. Like if you get spotted, you can still sort of like dart into cover and it'd be fine. This game's very sort of like binary with it's like you're either detected or you're not. You won't suspect a fuck.
Just a box. Just a box.
Just a box.
Just verified that the cardboard box is in fact a box. Didn't know, so the box just went.
The box just moved.
Finally, some iconic box using gameplay for
Yeah,
MGS.
from MGS1.
It's crazy how the box is such like a. Jesus, it's raining here.
Yeah, pelting it down.
The box is such almost like a mascot for the series. You barely use them. It's like I feel like.
Yeah, like they come in much more handy in MGS3 because they are a way to crouch walk, so you can like. Oh, have I come to the wrong floor? I have.
I think it's B1. You want
Yeah.
Right?
So in MGS2, they're not that useful. In MGS3, MGS3 is the last game that still has like a somewhat outdated feeling like movement system. I still love it. I think it feels really good. But there are times where you want to move quickly through an area whilst also keeping a low profile, and using the box is just a way to do that, because the box doesn't seem to ruin your camo index too much. And obviously, if you're keeping a low profile, you can hide behind low objects, which is cool that the guards still have like a line of sight
Vertically.
system like that. Slithering around on his stomach is nothing if not thematically appropriate for Snake. Exactly.
Right, get your piss
Get
box
my-
back on.
Get my piss box back on. Yeah. I love being in a box saturated with dog piss. And you can quote that.
Yeah.
Merle Teeth Envoy 2024. Look, see, they all love me. They hate you as soon as you take the box off, though.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh, do I have...
Diazepam?
I think I have some...
Yeah, you.
Oh,
picked
okay,
up
I've
a
got
bit.
max
Yeah.
diazepam. That's fine. Haven't got much PSG1 ammo, though.
I mean, it shouldn't be, but I think there is some in the arena that the fight happens. It's like, where did
Yeah.
that come from? But I think there is.
I can't remember if there's still Claymore mines here as well.
Mm.
I'm gonna need to quickly... Thermal goggle? No, there isn't. Good of Sniper Wolf to move the Claymore mines.
Yeah. Picked up Meryl and the Claymore mines.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I want to save, please. Commander room.
Comnader.
Or I could do a new file. Why not? See how many saves it takes me to complete the
You
game.
grind piss age. You grind piss sage? Question mark.
Right. Where's Meryl gone? Oh no. Yeah, I don't wanna chance it right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is bad. Oh. Honestly, if she hits you, it's best to just equip and unequip the sniper rifle.
Probably in, ration range. Popping diazepam like Tic Tacs. Was that not her passing upstairs or?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ba-dee-ba-dee-dee-dee.
Headshot.
Honestly, Sniper Wolf built Ford tough. She can take a shot to the head and just be like, keep on moving.
I mean, Snake's not bad himself.
Well, you could at least go, maybe she's kind of missing you, but could be old Nathan Drake, or that's Snake's luck meter, not his life meter.
She's definitely behind that pillar.
Yeah,
But which side does she come out?
nice.
I can't really see her from there. Oh, trembling again. Come on. Make my day. Shot her in the leg.
Yeah, finished her off.
That is one of the least problematic trophy.
Nice.
Sniper wolf fights I've ever had.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
was,
usually
that was clean. Yeah.
get rinsed by her. Can I have some more biscuits, please?
No.
No. You've had your lot.
Right. Are you into shock play at all?
So yeah, like, you'd be forgiven for thinking that we're indoors, but we're actually supposed to be outside right now.
Yeah.
And it's not clear until MGS4 that this is like an outdoor area. It just looks like it's entirely enclosed. Oh yeah, a biscuit. But wait a minute, where's Sniper Wolf? She was up there. There's blood bleeding over.
Call someone. Don't move. Snake's just like, okay, I won't start a
Well,
combat
okay.
phase. I'll just allow myself to be captured.
Exactly.
It's hard to miss when you're this close.
I love this scene as well.
Toss your weapon over here. Slowly.
I've said it before. I'm not into women, but women that want to kill me.
You are a fool.
Whew.
Stupid man.
Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
All right, Snake. It's 2024, okay?
Lessons of women. Do you want to die now?
Just
Or
girl bossing you with some snipe effects there.
Yeah.
I'll die after I kill you.
Well, at least I got spirit.
Mitomaton, when are you going to cosplay Quiet? I would cosplay Sniper Wolf. I've got blonde hair, so I could kind of do it. Not long hair, though.
You're my special prey. Got it. I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you. You're all I think about.
I mean, it's just as well they knocked me out here, because that door behind me is a level 6. And I
Yeah.
only have a level 5 keycard, so...
I actually want a woman that will just fucking kill me.
I love a woman who will actually just literally kill me.
When I woke up today, I thought, damn, I hope some woman in a crop top will come up and beat the shit out of me.
I hope some woman in a crop top splatters my brains all over this hallway. And here we are.
Ma'am, you must crush me.
You've got to understand, I'm not normal.
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day...
What do you mean by he's tougher than I thought? Like, he didn't just die from him being whacked over the head. He, like, shot him 4 times and he was okay.
Birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from.
You stole my good genes.
After the sacrifice of our brothers.
You stole my favorite Levi's.
Finally, the two of us meet.
I was left with
The
a
brother
Wranglers.
of light and the brother of dark.
That's okay, Andy. Thanks for swinging by.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes.
Ooh.
I want a sample.
Do you need his DNA?
Do you need my
You
DNA?
need a sample. Yeesh.
The genome soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them.
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss.
I thought we were planning to submit to Arcelor because we want to get the Otacon ending.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't show off your mashing skills. If you want, you can show them off and then just, as you're about to win, just go submit.
Well, you only need to submit once.
Yeah, I know.
But it gets harder. Like, I would want to keep resisting and show off how good at mashing I am, but, like...
I mean, you can do as many torture scenes as you like is the thing. Like, you know, you can just keep getting recaptured.
That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
precious new nuclear.
Looks like our friend is awake.
I mean, I've been awake for about a minute. I wasn't gonna say anything, guys.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving
James
sons of Big
Flinders.
Boss.
Great working name there, Camp.
Yeah.
It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots.
Oof,
Alright.
those idiots!
I'll be right
I
back.
told them no pickles!
They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
What
Hypnotherapy.
about that ninja?
Reinforced by
Killed
Sissy
well
Hypno.
now. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us.
Among Us.
Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this...
It's weird that
We're short-handed. Oh, sorry, Ocelot. I didn't mean...
not to try to prevent spoiling the game we're currently playing, but it's weird that Liquid reveals that it was Octopus rather than implicitly here reveals that it was the chief had been killed by Ocelot and it was Octopus that died when talking to Snake.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the ploy to get Snake to put in the card.
Yeah, I mean, he says way too much in front of us.
She picks a target. She doesn't think about anything else.
Like I think the call, like
Even falls in love.
the claim that he's going to launch a nuke in 10 hours is part of the facade.
Yeah.
So it's weird that he reveals the part that's not part of the facade.
Got a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
What can I join me?
Some bed, all right.
This is some bed.
Nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Wash
Is he looking at his groin while he says that?
you
Don't worry, your things are all there.
Skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? Do not. That's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous. But if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the
That
key.
weasel.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then.
Skeleton of fun. Why do they get Raiden naked but Snake has his pants?
We'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to
Just
bear.
so tight they couldn't
Just give
remove
up.
them.
Snake
you know?
I think they probably were like not quite clear what they could get away with on the PS1.
Press the circle button.
It's funny that you mentioned Naked Snake,
Strength.
which
When
is
you've had enough, press
like the name of
select button.
codename of Snake in MGS3.
When your life reaches
Kojima has like a thing for that codename because the later form of Jehuty in Zone of the Enders 2 is called Naked Jehuty.
Yeah.
Don't even think about using
Kojima just likes it when things
Yeah.
get naked.
What if it got naked?
Yeah.
I'm going to run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you. You're a tough guy.
Okay.
I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay. Let's get started. Okay, here we go.
You can show off that the trick to it is to keep mashing after the time runs out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll submit if we want to get the... I mean, this bit's easy enough. You don't even need just to keep mashing.
Yeah. So even after the electricity stops, you can carry on restoring your life.
Mm.
Shall we go again?
Easy.
Had enough yet?
Had enough yet?
We're not finished yet.
No more, please.
Oh, that's too much.
Stop. You win.
Had enough. So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Meryl.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the
Meryl.
mirror, my friend.
My friend.
My friend.
Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief? What a stench.
What a stench. Oh, look, it's our roommate. Our housemate.
Our roommate.
Roommate.
Our downstairs neighbour.
Yeah, downstairs neighbour. That's what I meant.
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Colonel.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Mara?
Snake.
Me and the bros having a moment of silence.
We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want
Del Nice Beto just said, Johnny, the guard outside.
Yeah.
Liquid poop.
Yeah.
new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it?
Let's make him into a main character.
Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it
Jim
go?
Houseman know about
As
this?
far as I know as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
So, in real life, Start 2 never got signed.
This terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please.
Snake's a Constitution guy.
So yeah, this game the game takes place in like a couple years ahead of when
I
it
think
was
it's
made,
meant
right?
to take place in 2005.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
2004
it was-
2005, but it came out like 1999 or something, right?
Yeah, 1997.
Okay.
If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right. But he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
From inside this jail cell.
Type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. Sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower.
Naomi?
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
Pain.
I say,
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself. That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
To part 2 of Best Is Yet to Come.
Yeah.
Big Boss.
Big Boss.
Big Boss?
Big
I
Boss.
had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him? Knowing that?
Yup.
Yep.
How?
Because of a standard Oedipal imbroglio. Come on.
Yes, because of the standard Oedipal imbroglio. It is my destiny to kill the father.
Yup. Mama the Mantis was talking about.
Yep.
One we share in
Yep.
common.
You see, Naomi. A father that refuses to die. This is
Last one's the perfect
the
place.
most obscene.
Snake.
Torment, this is the
This is simply
most obscene.
the most obscene
They weren't
notion.
related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant. And the only member of Foxhound ever to receive
Silk.
the
Oh, you'll
degree.
find someone, Snake.
Yeah.
Gray Fox.
He's the guy who pissed himself.
I
I kind of like that guy who pissed himself earlier. I kind of dig his vibe.
That's true. We did. In Zanzibar.
I feel like me and him could start a non-profit together.
That's all.
This is a theme we will revisit in MGS3.
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven.
Men, am I right, Naomi?
He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
He showed you how to tie ropes.
No, we never talked about our personal lives.
Snake a rigger or a rope bunny, do you think? He gets caught a lot. So maybe he's a rope bunny. He was like,
Yeah.
hey. Or maybe he's a rigger because he's like, I'm always the one that gets tied up. I want to be
wanna
the
do
one
the
in
tying
charge
up.
for once.
It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
Yeah, I'm Snake and he's Fox, didn't you?
And how do you explain the ninja's behavior? your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
I really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
Snakes baggies are always getting blamed for everything.
Or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA.
So Zephyrian said at the end of this game, are both Otacon and Snake soaked in some kind of urine? They already are.
Yeah.
Otacon is drenched in his own piss from pissing himself, and I'm soaked in wolf piss from getting a dog to piss
A
on
bond
me.
that can't be broken.
A bond forged in piss.
Yeah.
A person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not.
Well, keeping stumm there, I see.
Yeah. Hey Nastasha, what can you tell me about being in jail?
Yeah.
Just because you are locked up does not mean there is no chance of escape. Keep your eyes and ears open, and when you see a chance, take it.
Take it.
Thank you. Hey Otacon. We haven't
He's
chatted in a
indisposed
while.
right now, right? Oh no, he did that, so okay.
Are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured. I'm locked up here in this cell.
What cell?
There's a big torture machine nearby.
Okay, I know it. It's close. I'll be there right away.
Thanks.
Meryl's probably busy at the moment.
Master Miller is probably busy, right? Oh no.
No.
Master,
Don't say it, Snake. You still have a mission to accomplish. That's all you should be concentrating
Don't say
on
it,
right
Snake.
Even when you've been tortured, you don't have an N-word pass.
Me, Tom, just always be escaping. Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
say. ABE, always be escaping. The first prison you
Listen,
have to escape,
Otacon's
Snake,
not-
is the prison of your own mind.
Otacon's somewhat wise to the fact that his bosses are evil. He's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the torture machine, you know, whatever.
I mean, he was working in a weapons lab.
Yeah.
I
I know he doesn't know about the whole nuke element, but he's not like, these guys are great.
Yeah.
Good
Good call,
wait for
Mailing.
Otacon, right?
Save.
Get the ketchup.
Yeah.
Mei-Ling, you must think I'm garbage.
Snake, don't blame yourself too much. You just...
I just let them kill Meryl to save my own worthless hide.
Listen, in China they have a saying. Forget it. I'll use my own words this time. Cheer up, Snake. Don't listen to what he said. It's nothing but a bluff. I'm sure about that.
I don't think he's the bluffing type.
But Snake, you have a job to do. Pull yourself together for the world's sake. First, you've got to figure out...
So it's something we haven't really, seen much of because I haven't been saving a lot, but,
Yeah.
Mailing
The
gives you,
pronoun- Not I said that
pronouns.
last time as well, pronouns. The fucking...
Yeah, she gives you pronouns.
Yeah, the proverbs.
Feeling sorry for myself long enough.
I'm fucking... I'm like gender brained. I'm like pronouns this, HRT that.
She gives you gender.
Gender fluid this because of woke.
Medi room.
Snake, don't give up.
Medi room.
Shut up! Shut up! There
Shut
it
up
is.
in there, will
There's
ya?
the line.
I love that line.
Shut up! Shut up! Styling on him. Do it again while he's staring
at him.
Shut up!
Where are you? Here we go. Liquid poop.
See if you can scope Otacon coming in his
Yeah.
camo. Yeah, you tapped like to the exact frequency of the brown note, you know, to make him shit himself. This is an old technique they taught you back in Foxhound.
I'm here. Do you think we can kiss through the bars?
Why?
Do you think we can?
Let me go. That hurts. Hurry up. Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Yeah, that fucking dog piss. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here. I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card.
Pog.
Get you out of that torture.
Woohoo!
Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
Like you want to jerk off or something?
Stockholm syndrome.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Merrill.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
When does Snake say the thing about, you know, Hitler liked dogs too? Oh, is that from the novelization, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ottocon's like, well, she must be nice. She likes dogs. You know, Hitler liked dogs too.
Take anybody out?
You have to.
I'll be killed.
I'm not incredibly physically imposing.
Oh,
I mean, you know,
he's coming back. See you later.
I'm not too proud to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I was invisible, I probably could take someone out.
Just with your bare hands?
Well, who says he has to use his bare hands?
Sure, but Otacon seems like the pacifist kind of guy. He's not going to stab someone, you know, or club him over the head.
Right, well, that's a different, you know, that's a different excuse than I can't do it.
Well, being a conscientious objector isn't a reason to be unable to do it.
So, I think...
I thought you have to wait until he's not looking.
Maybe.
Whoa! Remember when Richie played this part and he had to... Okay, now he can do it because he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Richie did this part and went to the scene like 5 times until Otacon had to save him, but flawlessly did every torture scene. Caesar's just an unreal masher.
He fell asleep.
Do you get the tuna can in your inventory or just the ketchup?
A ration.
Ah, okay. He's so me-pilled.
Maybe if I walk a little.
Sleepy. What the hell?
Why do you run round to that side first?
Make sure you don't appear in MGS4.
No MGS4 for you, buddy. Yeah, so it's fucking cooked. You can just kill him. Anyway, yeah, time to get this completely nondescript cardboard box here.
Snakes.
It says warning, snakes items.
It's red from all that fucking dog piss.
Why would that be red?
It has some sort of catalytic reaction with the material of the box. I don't know.
Right. I don't really want to get seen by that camera.
How are you doing for your drink?
I'm done. I would like a reload, if
Let's do
that's possible.
Sure. With Pepsi or Dr. Pepper?
I'll try Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, same.
Right. Of course they installed cameras here now. But I think... maybe I'm wrong. This vent might have been cleared. No, still not. I can't remember how you get through to that room then. Maybe you just don't. Maybe I'm thinking of a different room. Darnay's Beto, are you playing an emulator or the Master Collection? I am playing the Master Collection on PS5. Just partially because I was interested to see how it runs, honestly. Runs pretty good. I do also have the emulated version on PS3, and I've tried running it on. I had the game on PC as well, way back in the day, with VR missions and stuff. It's funny how they made the chaff grenade look like an Amogus. You're right. Oh my god. There are cathedrals everywhere for those with the eyes to see. Whoops. Before I run into these lasers. Okay, they're still off. That's okay. This is still an emulated version, to be fair. Yeah, that is true. For MGS 2 and 3, I think they did HD remasters. The other versions that are available in the Master Collection, but this is just, essentially an emulated version. Also, I feel like I ought to say, I just quoted Jordan Peterson. I think he's a hack weirdo in general, but I do love that quote of the cathedrals thing. I think that's very funny. And fun fact, I have Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. I found it in the front pocket of my seat when I was flying to Japan, when I was living over there. Somebody had clearly either forgotten it or abandoned it in the front pocket, in the seat in front of me. So I just taxed it and read bits of it, and was shocked to learn there's a bit where he confesses to wanting to kick a child in the face. I'm talking about 12 Rules for Life, yeah.
Also, you talked about MGS1 not having a remaster, so not counting Twin Snakes.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, Twin Snakes was kind of a remake in a lot of ways. Not a remaster. Yeah, I would kind of like to see them re-release Twin Snakes. But I don't think it's going to happen. We've got Jordan Peterson and Zizek on stream today. What a world. What a reunion for them. Yeah, reunited via my voice box.
Didn't they do a debate and just nothing came of it?
They did a debate, and it's one of those things where Zizek fans think Zizek bodied Peterson, and Peterson fans think Peterson bodied Zizek.
Yeah, it's because they're on complete. They would basically not even having a conversation from what I remember them talking about. They're just kind of like Zizek's talking about one thing and Peterson's talking about another thing. It's like we're not even talking on the same level here, so no one wins.
Yeah, I mean, it was meant to be this kind of final showdown between the left and right, but it ended up just being a kind of meandering, pointless conversation. I think Zizek availed himself better, but you can point to the fact that I am a Zizek fan.
A lot of the left disavow Zizek anyway. It's kind of like a navel-gazing, pie in the sky thinker rather than a real historical thinker like Chomsky,
Ooh, Dr. Pepper and vodka goes well. Or is it rum?
Rum.
Goes even better. Oh shit. This guy's gonna see me. B1. What's on B2 here? Oh, it's the corridors. I could go and get the body armor. That mightn't be a bad idea.
Might as well. It's B2, right?
Now I have a
I
level
forgot
6
deposits
keycard.
you so near, so it's not so hard.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that much game, honestly.
There's like one building left in the game, but it's just a lot of going back and forth, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of backtracking still left. But, we are basically on a sprint towards what will be the end of the game now.
I think we're not going to finish again this stream, but because there's a lot of cutscenes still.
Yeah. Now, where was that level 6 door?
To the left.
It was on this part of the map.
This side, I believe. Right, get your key out.
That's level 4. That's
3.
level 3.
Not that one before.
That's
3.
level 3.
Oh, that's wrong. I'm watching wrong. Oh no, that's 6.
There we go, level 6. Level 6, me.
Hey,
Body armor.
Nice. Alright, we can ditch here now.
Oh shit. Open the door again. Gas mask me.
Dump me.
Chaff me. I would like some more chaff grenades, if possible. Stun grenades, they're good to have.
Yeah.
Chaff me? Ration me? Okay. Well, we'll get more when we need more. So the good thing I like about MGS2 is being able to stick up the guards and shake them down for supplies. That's a very cool gameplay streamlining thing. So you don't need to necessarily go and explore for items. You can just shake down guards and stuff. I think there's still some stuff we want in here. Okay, nope.
It's in MGS2 that there's in the equivalent of this room. There's a bird, right? Or is it in this one? I don't remember.
It's a similar room in MGS2, yes.
Yeah.
Where there's a bird, and you can muck about with it.
MGS2 loved having just weird things you can muck about with.
Yeah, MGS1 has its fair share of weird little things, and Easter eggs and what have you.
MGS2 kind of goes crazy with it, the pans in the tanker and.
Stun grenades again.
Right.
Oh shit, I've got a cold. Take the cold medicine. But this guy's probably going to come and investigate.
Do you get the cold just from being in the cold? You don't get it from Johnny or anything? Oh fuck, there's another guy.
Oh, we're leaving, so that's fine.
You can't follow me into the ladies.
I can't go in the ladies anymore.
Oh really? About Meryl's permission?
Yeah, after Snake had his top surgery, he doesn't like to go in there.
He doesn't fuck with that anymore.
Yeah, no. After you follow Meryl in there, you can't go into the ladies' toilets anymore. I don't think. Oh yeah, I want to show off that when you have the body armor,
yeah, you get a new.
Yeah, you get a tiny little vest.
Yeah.
I know I just made an offhand remark that Snake is a trans man. That's his binder. So yeah, now this dog part is really easy using the handkerchief. So you don't need
the box.
Because it smells of Sniper Wolf. All the dogs just apparently jump on top of you. Where'd that one go?
Jumped into the geometry.
Yeah, just glitched out, I guess. I love the attempt of a snow effect in here as well. There's little blue dots.
Who's next? Is it Vulcan Raven or Sniper Wolf now?
The next boss will be Sniper Wolf.
Okay.
Again.
And then
the next boss I think will actually be the
helicopter and Vulcan Raven. I get mixed up in which order they appear.
It will be the helicopter first, actually. Helicopter, helicopter. I have the Legacy Collection for PS3. Sadly, MGS1 was download only for that. Yeah, so the Master Collection you can get it on Switch, and literally it just has Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. All the other games are download, even if you buy it on card.
It's funny.
Like, yeah, it's a game card that has like ROMs of games from like, you know,
The games
early
that you
90s.
just get as extras of MGS3 in the old collection, you know.
Yeah. Right. We
Not to
need
throw
to
shade on Metal Gear 2. I've not played it, but as I understand, it's very good. So, Metal Gear
Yeah,
1, I've heard, is
heard it's-
mixed reports on. Oh,
I
this is
love
where that
Snake's
chick
like
got
pose,
shot.
like the way he like stands on his hips. Like... Remember that thing that happened at the beginning of the stream?
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier.
Really like squeezing as much value out of this as possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, there's-
Kojima is a great director, and he knows how to like tug at your heartstrings. But when you look back at this, there is a lot of it which
It's
is
been
like
literally like what 1 hour has passed and it's replaying the scene again.
Yeah.
Like I know when you're first time playing this and you don't know where everything is, this could have well been like 4 hours between, but still.
And as well, because you don't know how long, you know, a player might like log out the game and go and like, you know, it could have been a week since we played
Yeah.
this scene.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, it's okay. You did what you could. Now, let it rest.
Colonel,
She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
no. You're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only
Again,
way.
this music.
Yeah.
Said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that.
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Interrupt the music.
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want
So
to.
Master Mills be like, thanks, don't care about your feelings, Snake.
For things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. And besides that, for all we know, Meryl's okay, alright?
Zephyrian, nothing more sad than MIDI piano music. True.
That's what Meryl would want too.
Mainly invite me like, hey, Mel's still alright. She doesn't know. I mean, I know this scene plays if you, didn't submit in the torture anyway, so
Yeah.
it makes sense for that, but still.
Well, you get slightly different dialogue.
Yeah.
There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
What a fucking shade throw at Naomi, kind of like. Not like you, a standard woman, you know.
So I was gonna say it earlier.
No, I just...
Do you think Hideo Kojima perhaps has issues with women,
Maybe a small
given the
part.
way he like represents them in his games?
Hey, remember how in Death Stranding there are 2 women characters called Fragile and Mama? That's funny.
Secretary in the FBI, giving Edgar Hoover.
Is that right?
Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special
Japanese.
investigator to nab the mafia.
Nab the Mafia.
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him. Snake,
Oh.
good luck.
Good
Watch
luck.
your back, Snake.
Time for Master Miller to be like,
So
don't trust this chick.
here's another funny thing about like Kojima. Basically, everybody in the game has some kind of connection to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Even though like
Snake's
Oh,
surrogate mother was Japanese.
Snake's surrogate mother was Japanese. Naomi claimed just now that her father or grandfather was Japanese and was in the FBI.
Kaz, later in Peace Walker, is half Japanese and constantly tells you about,
Yeah.
we have something like this
Never
in Japan.
shuts up about
Yeah.
it either. Like, Kaz, it feels weird to say this about a character written by someone who's Japanese and who is written to be, like, half Japanese.
yeah.
But Kaz feels like such a weeb.
Yeah.
he's constantly going on about how Japanese he is.
I mean, Kojima is like seesawing his like love for like this kind of like thriller western like like James Bond-esque story, while also being like keeping it real for I Love Japan as well.
Yeah,
you know?
he's like, he clearly like wants to represent his own like culture and country in his own like creation, which is extremely like understandable. But it feels at times like he really shoehorns in. Am I stupid for going for this? Yes, I was.
Ah, you're good.
Just about got it.
I mean, even if you took damage, you could have just eaten a ration.
That's true. It's cool. Now I can get through this door that the guards arrested me at.
Yeah, that would have been hopeless to get through anyway.
Yeah.
Could have called Archon, just be like, do you have a level 6 card?
It's a good job I stocked up on stun grenades, I think.
Oh, is this the tower with the men, and the next is the tower with the gun cameras?
I believe so, yes. Right, we'll need that.
Don't forget the rope.
Yeah.
I mean,
Solid Snake rope bunny.
You're kind of like, because of standard games, you think like, I should like shoot these guys with my gun, whereas the best way is to just throw stun grenades and keep running, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like fucking 50 floors or whatever you have to get up. It's that
so
easy.
this is looking really easy because I'm like stun grenading. But normally there are guys like all over the fucking place.
You should just like that guy. You're like, oh, I'm clear of the guys behind me, and you've no one dropped it.
It's fine. It like stuns everybody in the
it's
area.
like a chaff grenade. It just kind of goes off.
So that
and the game gives you FAMAS bullets as well, being like, use the FAMAS. But no, don't use the FAMAS. Sorry, that door.
That door is like locked or like frozen shut. You can't get through it. For ages, I thought you had to C4 through it or something like to melt the ice. It's also a door that you can come back to through here, and one streamer, like, without even intending to, discovered a skip where you can, like, glitch through that door and skip a huge part of the game, which is now, like, a speedrunning strat.
Yeah, Skeleton on the phone was saying, love that someone in their first casual playthrough found a skip through the frozen door.
Yeah, and it was, like, one of the biggest, like, skips in speedrunning this game.
Do you remember what the skip was? Because I remember
I don't know how you do
it.
You, like, walk against the door somehow, and you, like, somehow glitch through it. And it's funny that it's even coded to work. Like, there's no reason why it should be. Because I don't think you go through it at any point.
Like you would expect the game to kind of soft log there, being like, oh, you didn't beat a boss, so...
I think it was maybe intended that you might come back through that area at some point, but then it didn't work out. Oh, come on, buddy.
They probably put the door in there, and then at a certain point they were like, oh, this door isn't necessary anymore, so they're just like, fucking freeze it, I guess.
Yeah.
Rather than paint over it with a wall or whatever.
Oh.
Alright, there we go. Stunned our way to victory.
Yeah.
Didn't have to use literally all of our rations, which normally you do when you use the FAMAS.
Yeah, if you try and shoot your way up here. Oh, come on.
Action button?
Yeah. There we go.
Show that
punch a guy.
Show that
so
those cakes, you know.
If you turn around and like walk straight back down that ladder, it's fine. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
Look how like cunty his like stance is.
One hand on like near the hip. He's kind of got the Marty Robbins about him, you know. He's got ready to get the big iron out.
Right, new boss fight time.
I mean, Kojima also clearly loves cowboy movies, like with Ocelot's character. But,
this like Kojima's games are in so this game anyway is in so many ways like a love letter to like like action movies and like spy thrillers and stuff.
Like The Rock, James Bond, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. he doesn't get exhausted on the stairs. Yeah, that's true. Like everyone in FF7 like whines about going up like I think not even like half the number of stairs. Oh no!
Don't blow up your parabolic antenna.
Minigame time, baby.
Oh yeah, I always forget this bit even exists.
Yeah, and it's funny that like it gives you the rope at the bottom of this place because it realizes that you might not have picked it up in your hurry.
Damn.
Right, yeah, block that person scamming. Who's more baby girl, Snake or Cloud? Oh, Cloud. Like,
Cloud, all the
hands
way.
down, hands down.
Snake's like baby girl in,
Now,
in
if
an
it was
ironic
Snake
way.
or Raiden,
But
no,
Cloud
that's-
being baby girl is the text of the game, you know.
Yeah. Ah, shit. The bridge is had its back blown out.
Fuck.
It's a long way down. If I had a rope, I should be able to use that rope I got.
So yeah, it knows that you could have
Not gone
not
the
picked
rope,
it up,
yeah.
and you'd have to walk all the way down and then come all the way back up. It's weird that that's even optional. So I think I now need to like equip the rope.
Yow. This is very like a Die Hard-esque scene.
Yeah.
Kojima loves that shit.
Now for a quick tutorial that never makes any sense to me.
On abseiling.
Yeah. I don't think it's even abseiling, it's like rappelling.
Yeah.
Here's how to rappel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly.
It's not clear why you would need to push the circle button.
Timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
You can snake.
You can snake.
If anyone could do it, you could snake. Yeah. Little ration there if you're hungry.
I don't think I need it.
Yeah, you're good. Yard.
Yeah, so you can get caught by the steam here and hurt.
Yeah.
Annoying. Whoa!
Bonk.
Bonk, bonk.
Ah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's alright. It looked like I was
Flew
gonna
off
go
the
over
edge.
I'm convinced one day they're gonna release a piece of Final Fantasy VII media where Cloud is a woman and nobody will question it.
Sure, like over
possibly.
time, Cloud's like being a woman or a man will be like a sine wave, right? And that like the more he's a man, the more of a reaction will be, oh, he's so baby girl, he's so
Yeah,
whatever. And
more-
then when he's a woman, he'll be, oh, he's so muscle mommy, he's so
Yeah.
and he converts
He's
back
so-
to being
yeah.
a man. He's got transmask energy, that kind of thing.
I like that. Like back in the day, people would swear down that like no, Cloud is like a super like he's really hard and really tough. When I was always like, I think he's very cute and nice.
Yeah. He gets flustered, even in the original, he gets flustered a lot, the dressing happens,
Yeah.
I mean, Cloud has this whole kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot you can use the key on these guys.
And it's actually the best thing to do as well, because like they have no idea how to
then
like
it's like,
react to
how
it.
could we even shoot at this range?
He just lets it happen.
Let it go right into his fucking mouth.
Hi
No
guys.
way. Right, time to get the two at the front. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
so at that point they back off because they're like, whoa.
Yeah, we know your game. Alright, let's come back out again. Wait a minute.
I think that's everyone,
Yeah, looks like it.
just in case.
Get the old fam ass out. Ah, fuck.
Oh, damn. Okay, right, that's how you want to play it? Fine. Body armor doesn't seem to be doing much for me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, once they see you, it's like they just spray
Can you just stun grenade and run towards them?
Probably. Oh,
Might be best.
yeah. Just use 2 rations on this. The game just fucks you with like these stupid set pieces at this point.
Oh, is that still gonna go off? Yeah, we're good.
Well, that stuns them, but it doesn't take them out. But
I mean,
from
yeah, you could
here-
just hide behind cover and then fight the Nikita and then turn it around the corner, right?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Not only can I do that, I will.
It's got a range, yeah. Yeah, the rest of the game now, the difficulty is just in these kind of annoying set pieces. There's one stealth level left, right, when you're getting the card keys, or like heating up or cooling down the card keys.
Yeah, basically, and
But
it's
now
not
it's
even
all
that
just like
stealthy.
tricks to get you hurt, essentially. You can see for the door behind you to open it.
Oh,
wanted
right. Okay. It might be worth doing to get another ration, to be honest. A Stinger missile. Good job that's here.
Right, is it time for gun camera tower?
This is not the gun camera tower. This
Is it on the way down? Or I don't remember.
No, it's a different tower.
It's the first
I
tower
believe.
again, but they've installed gun cameras or whatever. I don't remember. I remember one of them's guys and one of them's
No,
gun
it's
cameras.
it's in the next part of the
Okay,
game, I
right.
think.
Huh.
So, oh no, these boxes blocking the way. Too bad I cannot move boxes. Oh well, I guess we'll like walk all the way down.
You call that come from the top right about the elevator or whatever.
I think you can.
Can you call him now?
Snake, I'm heading your way. What are you talking about? There's something I've got to ask you. Well, what is it? Well, you see, I'll
Oh my
ask
god,
Oh,
Otcon's
yeah.
neurodivergent, he hates phone calls, you know?
Cloud sounds like the tsundere. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, I think there's a bit of an edgy side to Cloud.
He's got a bit of tuniness about him, but
Yeah,
you know.
he's a bit of a tuny, and I.
He's
I
also
like
kind
that.
of like living a lie as part of his story, you know?
Well,
Like,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I love it that like there was that like art account that did. Oh no.
damn!
Oh no, a broken staircase. It's too bad you wouldn't be able to just jump across
Yeah.
that or anything. I guess it looks
if
a
you
little
can run
dangerous,
up and
but-
down stairs like this snake, just make the jump.
Yeah. There was that art account that like showed a picture of like Cadet Cloud, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, he's so baby girl."
He's always been baby girl. I've been saying.
He's one of the like whenever I ask people like, you know, can you list like some playable like femboy game characters? Because outside of fighting games, there actually are not that many.
Huh? Yeah, people like to list Cloud and Link.
People
but it's
love
like,
to list Cloud and Link, and it's like, well, they cross-dress at one point.
I know we headcanon this, but it's not the text of this.
Yeah.
Like, Link is a guy that
Them
saves
being
a princess,
overtly
and
feminine
then-
is not part of the
Yeah.
text of the game.
It's me, don't shoot!
I mean, for Link, he is supposed to be designed to be like androgynous, so
Yeah.
that men and women can both relate to him. But
But in the end, he does like save a princess with romantic connotations. So.
yeah,
Watching? Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible.
Thanks.
Oh,
Like
thanks.
a movie hero or
Sticking out that bicep, and he's like, "You're incredible."
You're incredible.
You're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far.
It's wolf piss. No, that's not it.
Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you. Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do.
Look at that stance! That's it. That's the stance.
But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
I think so too.
If I was an animal, I'd be a wolf, lion, hybrid. I think so too.
It's so easy to queer code this scene. Like, you know.
Honestly.
I want you to get it to move.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You
Snake.
look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
I feel like that's pretty transcoded as well.
To be like, I just pretend.
Yeah,
pretend,
I'm not here, and then like I don't worry about like, you know, how I look or anything. I don't worry about being perceived by other people and judged by them if I just sort of pretend I'm not there.
It's not that much of a hot take, but I love Otacon. Otacon might be my favorite
great.
character of the like future MGS games. You know.
Yeah, he only gets better as well. He
Yeah.
starts off as a great character. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Like,
I think to me MGS2 like is just the jewel of the series for me, because not only is it the riding game, but to me it is also the Otacon game. MGS4 is kind of the Otacon game as well, but they comp him, you know.
Yeah. Disgusting, isn't it?
I mean, they kind of comp him in this one too with Sniper Wolf, but
Yeah. We're gonna run out of chaff grenades.
Woo!
I mean,
fuck
there's
me.
there's no point even putting that many, because you can't take damage from more than one of them at a time. It just means that like more of them can shoot you and be more likely to hit you, I guess. But
4 was just enough. Nice.
yeah, but how are we gonna get down again?
Well, that's a problem for. Hey, there we go. 3 will do it, I guess.
It's gonna have
Eat
to.
a ration. Oh no, you need rations anyway. Cool.
It might be good to eat a ration now, honestly.
B.
Make sure I've got the Stinger equipped. It's boss fight time, baby. Zephyrian, Otacon's optical camouflage is the new Dysphoria hoodie. True, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I relate to that a lot. Like, when I've been feeling hyper-visible in a situation, just pretending like I'm not even there, like I'm a ghost, does help a lot, actually. Gaming's greatest nerd. Skeleton of Fun. Merle, you mean Femboy Germa. Honestly, that is a huge compliment to me. And maybe a huge insult to Germa. But Germa's already got Catboy Germa, who he said he would stream as, and he said he would give us a Catboy Germa stream, and he hasn't.
Whoops. Sorry, I kind of
Slammed the door.
there. Yeah, when will Catboy Germa return? We're owed like 2 more streams of Catboy Germa.
Yeah.
Are you ready now, my brother?
Are you ready now, my brother?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
I'm your shadow.
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Look at how he's standing. Right. Body armor. Not entirely sure it helps that much. Ration, yes. That was nothing.
This is a boss fight where I think it took Witchy maybe 2 streams.
It is pretty tough.
Yeah.
No. So the fun thing you can do is you can track him even when he's
When you can't see
even when
him.
you can't see him.
Oh.
Bah! It's a dangerous game to shoot him when he's
Underneath.
yeah. Well, when he's in these corridors,
Hmm.
like when you're like shooting at him through from in here, because you can hit the wall.
Yeah.
So here's one of the biggest tweets I ever did, as I tweeted that, and it's true. If you have your audio settings to mono, I wonder, we can't
This is
do
where
it.
everyone makes fun of you.
Yeah, if you phone up the colonel and ask him for clues, he says, "Oh, don't worry, you can tell which direction he's coming from by listening out from the direction of his
not like
his
a
helicopter." It doesn't help that much because you
Option
can.
of like the emulator or anything, right? Like,
I don't think.
can you open like the game's game options? You know,
Let's see.
audio.
Audio. Ooh.
No.
No.
Shit.
You might be able to do it from the main menu. Set your audio to mono, or maybe like a PlayStation option. But basically, if you call up the colonel and ask him for advice, he says, "Listen to which direction the helicopter's coming from," which is not that helpful because you can already see it on the Soliton radar. But then Mei Ling weighs in and goes like, "Oh no, he's using a mono TV," and Snake goes like, "The colonel goes like, a mono TV." Well, don't worry, Snake. There's more to being a good person than owning a good television.
Yeah. An expensive television.
Yeah, everyone just like mocks you for having a bad TV. A mono
Snake's
TV.
like the fallen over Pepe with his TV in front of him, and then Mei Ling's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. So yeah, definitely go and look up that one on YouTube. That's fun. Who am I calling?
Octagon.
I need.
How are you doing?
The elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time.
Just needed some support from my
Yeah.
bestie.
Thanks, bestie, for telling me about the elevator situation.
Yeah, keep me posted on that one. I can't remember whether there's like a slight damage bonus for hitting the hind like in the cockpit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
damn, he got me.
Fuck. You're doing an impression of a robot we used to live near us.
Oh yeah. So we used to live next to a cricket ground, and like the announcing, like the sound system just sounded like a robot.
Yeah, it like reverberated off the buildings near us to make it sound like.
It was something that like people complained to the council about apparently, or like or like they complained to the cricket grounds. They're like, "There's nothing we can really do about this. Sorry, guys." Nice shot. Nice shorts. Thanks.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, dear brother.
Dear brother, I've got a surprise for you. Oh shit, of course, yeah.
There's a ration dry can. You have to go up on the staircase, right?
Yeah, you have to go and hide up here. Nope.
Oh, no, the other way around, actually. That's interesting. I could have sworn, like you, he does the lower floor.
Yeah.
Maybe he targets you, like, just a second
Possibly.
before it launches? I don't know.
First death, though. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think you died to lasers in the first stream.
Yeah, I think I did. I misread that for a second. I was like, the snake's in his filthy hole.
The snake's finally gotten his hole.
Oh shit. No. That was nothing.
Honestly, some helicopter should like stand up to maybe 15 rocket launcher
Yeah.
hits before it goes, ooh, ouchie. And then the pilot still survives.
He says that was nothing to the first hit, but then on subsequent hits he's raging. Come on, poke your head out. No! Metal Gear is BL. True. I'm just glancing at the.
Hideo Kojima, I am not a gay.
I am not a gay. I mean that my "I am not a gay" T-shirt has people asking a lot of questions that are already answered by the shirt.
By the art that I made. Which character from MGS1 would you most like to Russian taunt?
Would I most like to Russian taunt? I think I would like Liquid to Russian taunt.
I was going to say Liquid seems like your type.
I mean, I would complain, but I don't think I can really like. Oh, there he is.
I think Otcon is very sweet.
Yeah, he seems your type.
Okay. Right, fight's over.
Yeah, he's gone away.
Ended.
Oh, I think he's being sneaky.
Nice shot.
I can't shoot through all of that. Oh yeah. So I don't know what to do here.
Yeah.
I thought you had to get up on that top
You
bit.
have a ration equipped just in case.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the first one hits the top part.
Sure. I like you. I remembered it hitting the lower floor, but I guess my memory is just maybe the second missile shot.
Could be.
It's weird it says eat this and aims for the platform you're not on.
Yeah.
Mind games.
Maybe it's to lull you into a false sense of security for the next one. Ah!
Yeah, the plan is I'll take a lot of hits from rockets, so I can hit him with the next one. So he'll be like, oh, you're gonna hit the upper platform again? Duh.
I would like some more stinger ammo. I think that is
yeah,
that's
I
what
think
that
so.
is.
I guess you could have been on this platform for the fight, but there's like no cover, so I don't know why you would be.
Yeah, it's not like you can out DPS him from up here.
Nice. Juked him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for Richie, this and the Metal Gear Rex fight were like the longest.
Metal Gear Rex is incredibly hard,
Yeah.
I will say. It is no shame to struggle with that boss fight.
No, it's useless. You can't do it.
The perils of text-only chat. Sorry, I was not able to keep up what is being discussed.
Yeah, too intense gameplay.
Yeah, I know. I'm having a game. I've got to lock in. I wonder if I can hit him now.
Ugh.
Which character from MGS1 would you most want to get in a cardboard box with?
See, Russian taunting and getting in a cardboard box, different
Different
show.
vibes. Russian taunting. It's a twant. It's a Russian twant.
I feel like Vulcan Raven would keep you warm,
Ooh.
give you a big bear hug, and you're like, oh, this is nice in
That's-
the Alaskan winter.
That's a very good point. I'm gonna eat another biscuit.
What about you? If you say Liquid Snake again, I swear to God.
No, I think getting in the box with Otacon would be fun. I think he'd giggle. He'd giggle like a schoolgirl
Yeah,
with
it'd
me.
be like a sleepover.
Yeah, exactly. Me and him would be like, oh, we are so baby girl for this.
Nice. You didn't get a chance to miss all the... Oh.
Oh, he will. I think he does it as his last ditch,
Right.
like...
If he does, remember to equip the rations.
Yeah.
Yes. So you'd expect, from video game rules, that he would hit the lower platform now, right? Yeah, he is.
Looked like it hit me, to be
Yeah, but
honest.
you're okay. Don't worry about it. If Otacon goes to conventions, what is his go-to cosplay?
Ooh.
Spike Spiegel.
Yeah. I think Otacon would cosplay. I think he'd cosplay like one of the Madoka Magica characters.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Madoka.
See you in hell, Liquid.
Liquid.
Hatsune Miku could be.
That takes care of the cremation.
Yeah. No, I honestly think that line is delivered better in Twin Snakes.
He's like walking away.
Where
from
he like sees the chopper crash and goes like, "See you in hell, Liquid," and then turns around and walks towards the camera as the explosion like happens behind him, and then goes, "That takes care of the cremation."
Yeah.
Like
before the
like
action moves,
lands so much better.
Like this, in the original, it's like Snake 4 of a better line, and it's like, oh, better say that one.
Zephyrian, he drags Snake along in a Homura cosplay, so that's another Madoka Magica character. Absolutely. We should watch Madoka Magica. That's
sure.
an anime we could watch.
This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored.
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
It's pretty much the underground maintenance base is the last like building left, and then there's just
Yeah.
connecting corridors.
I know, you don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Call me if you need to, huh?
Hi.
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again. If you take it all the way to the bottom of Tower B and go outside,
So the snowfield is
you'll be in
where
the snowfield.
Sniper Wolf is, right?
The entrance to the underground maintenance
And then
base
basically
is
leads
in the
into
north
like the
south
frozen warehouse, which is where Vulcan Raven. They really stack
Yeah,
up the boss fights. They're like, we're running out of gameplay here.
Yeah. Right. Is there anything else I can grab from here before we go? I would like another ration because I'm running low.
Too bad.
Too bad. Right. I might take a quick pee break.
Alright.
I'm gonna just pause the game.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm going to leave you with this bombshell to discuss for 2 minutes. Madoka is probably the Yuriest anime I've watched.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the yaoiest is, because I have watched a lot of like
Berserk.
explicit... No, okay, yeah, that's good. What is everyone else's Yuriest and yaoiest animes they've watched? Or mangas they've read? I mean... Other than like explicit, just like
other than like explicit yaoi,
just like just like a BL manga, like. What's the yaoiest TV show you've watched as well?
TV show.
Deep Space
True Detective.
Oh yeah.
Any other yaoi TV shows? Yuriest is Utena. A lot of people are saying this. I've not seen Utena, but a lot of people will kind of think of it as very Yuri coded. Breaking Bad is kind of yaoi pilled. Put in the chat if you agree.
I heard you mention Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I was saying Breaking Bad is kind of yaoi pilled.
Right. I remember when you asked, like, I've not seen Breaking Bad, and you asked me to give like a summary of what happens per season in Breaking Bad, and I think
5 seasons. Yeah.
5 seasons, and I was already like, right, season 1 they start cooking meth. Season 2
so
they
far.
go to Mexico.
I was like, okay, already off
like,
rails.
already like, yeah. Season 3, they quit cooking meth and try to go back to normal life. Season 4. They're back into cooking meth
even
again.
Harder than before.
Yeah. And then season 5, they have like a drug war with the cartels from Mexico. I don't know. It's like
you're imagining like the most simple plot possible for a drug dealing like drama. Like I don't know.
I'm just imagining it like the shonen anime of like drug dealing shows.
What do you think for TV shows that yaoi pilled for you?
True Detective was a good shout, honestly.
You're looking over at our shelf over here.
Of our shelf of TV shows.
The Sopranos is not yaoi pilled at all.
No.
The Wire, no, not really. I mean, it has gay characters, but Fargo, not really. Band of Brothers, kind of yaoi pilled.
I mean, I want it to be more than it is.
My new boss is Goofy /
As the yaoiest, officially non-yaoi. So I think like Sabikui Bisco, a show I've been rewatching recently, is a lot more explicit in the light novel, but in the anime is just like the characters say they love each other, but it's not like it's a romance subplot rather than like the main focus of it, and I really like that about it. As well as Sarazanmai, but I feel like these are kind of like on the border of like explicit, non-explicit.
Sarazanmai is explicitly like a magical boy.
A lot of people got got annoyed with Yuri on Ice for not being explicit enough, but I honestly think like it was just as explicit as it needed to be.
Yeah, Victor and Yuri essentially get engaged. You know,
yeah, they give each other like promise rings, and like the "It's a Russian twant" of Yuri on Ice is, it was a promise to get better at ice skating. Oh yeah, sure. That's when I promise to get better at ice skating, I definitely blush, and when people ask me about it,
and my instructor says, I get a nosebleed. Let's sleep together. That'll make us better at ice skating.
Yeah, I spoiled myself with who Bisco canonically ends up married to and regretted it. He does marry Pawu, but it's part of a plot hatched by Milo, or Miro. The other like aspect, like Bisco and Pawu do also have a child together, but so do Milo and Bisco. I think Bisco is like bi. Milo is definitely gay, and he's a femboy too. He's mistaken for a woman a bunch of times in the first few episodes. Yeah, I think Sabikui Bisco has got like some queer themes going on.
Yeah, it's like Sarazanmai level of like, there's a lot of,
Zephyrian, interest restored. Honestly, like the anime doesn't even get too much into the Bisco and Pawu stuff. It explicitly shows that Pawu is interested in Bisco, but he doesn't really reciprocate much. He has a way deeper relationship in the anime, and I would argue in like the rest of the series as well. He has a way deeper relationship with Miro, and I love the Bisco and Miro.
With Yuri on Ice, a lot of people were kind of like, oh, it's kind of like gay baiting because they don't get married in the end or whatever. But I don't know. I vibed with how the fact that their relationship was kind of like, ephemeral and non-defined.
Yeah,
by the end.
Victor
and Yuri.
Yeah, I like that their relationship is somewhat problematized by the fact that Victor is Yuri's like mentor and teacher, like, and he looks up to him so much. Much older than him, like a decade older in years or whatever. Yeah, I don't think he's that much older, but like I guess they are ice skaters, so it's probably like 5 years. Amanda Panda Sensei. It's cool that you're called Panda Sensei, considering I've just been talking about Milo Nekoyanagi from Sabikui Bisco, who is also called Panda Sensei.
There you go.
So maybe that's why you said hello. Maybe that's just a complete coincidence. But hi. Back to
the game.
Back to
I didn't think of a funny name for what the abbreviation was.
What?
Could go on the. All right. So Kuma.
The
Kuma Tower B. There we go. That's enough. Kuma Tower Bus A. There we go.
Right. I wonder if I can blow up the security cameras.
I think canonically Yuri is like 25 and Victor is 29 or something. Yeah, something like that. It's like ice skate, like Olympiad ages where it's like ridiculous how young they are.
Blow these up.
Oh, nice. 2 and 1.
Okay.
Okay.
New tech unlocked because
the Stinger isn't that useful for the rest of the game, right?
Well,
apart from Metal Gear.
Fighting Metal Gear, but new tech unlocked here. I can't use the Nikita because of the jamming.
You do only have 5 missiles left as well, but
should
be enough for the staircase, considering the splash damage. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Hey, I can chaff grenade my way past any that remain.
Found your channel through Kalen Conrad's Discord. Apparently.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I posted there just in the self-promo channel. Cool, hi. Thanks for clicking the link and hanging out. Yeah, I love Kalen's videos. I was in one of their videos as well. And I will not say which one it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's the one where they got loads of like clips of people and made them into a big compilation. But you should go and watch all of their videos to go and find out which one that is. And by you, I mean everyone in the chat, not just
You.
not just Amanda. Obviously, if you found me in Kaylin's Discord, I imagine you've probably watched a lot
We
of
should
her
get like a
videos.
VTuber or a camera just because I want to see the chat when I'm pointing at them, being like, you.
Time to put my binder on. There we go.
Time for like big head Otacon.
Oh yeah.
Iconic moment.
You can only go to floor 1 or floor 9.
Yeah. Says a lot about our society, you know.
I had to scroll back a bit because the link wasn't readily available. Damn.
Snake,
Did I not
something I forgot
tweet
to
it?
tell you
Did I not
Do you
post the
not
link?
include the Twitch link? You
Maybe.
are known to do that sometimes.
Hey, I'm streaming, everybody. Bye.
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
Would be useful to have stealth camo.
Yeah.
Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange.
This section is another one of those set pieces that's just like make the player use up rations.
Yeah.
You know.
We were riding on it. Did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the...
It's kind of cool, this moment of like, oh, scary, like, you know, there's
Yeah.
invisible people.
This works once.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to happen again later
It
on.
would have been way cooler if there was one invisible guy on the list and you had to worry about 3 other invisible guys for the rest of the game.
Big face.
You know? Oh my god! Like, I hate that they just load them all on here to make it like a mini boss. It would have been cooler if you had to worry about invisible guys for the rest of the game, you know?
Yeah.
Nice. Loading them up. One of them dead. Nice. Oh wait, maybe not. I was lying. Okay, one of them dead. Nice. Nice. Clean so far. Holy shit, nice clear.
With the body armor, that's way easier.
Like the shot of just his ass and it goes, ah.
Yeah?
Back in a sec.
So yeah, skeleton of fun. This section pissed me off. Me too. I feel like the game relies on set pieces like that way more from this point out. And it does kind of suck, honestly. Like, we're done, really, with, like, the bulk of the stealth gameplay now. And the rest of the game is going to be, like, navigating our way past, like, awkward set pieces. Oh, come on. Like that kind of shit. Just ambushing you with gun cameras. Like, there's one there as well. Like, the radar's jammed, so clearly, like, stealth is not as much of a consideration anymore. Hey. The other elevator was also annoying. There's also the hot room, everything else. Yeah, everything else in the rest of this game is kind of like, meh.
I think like the interesting narrative content is loaded into the second half of MGS, but the interesting like gameplay content is loaded into the first half, you know?
Yeah. So now, I think it's necessary to take damage here, which kind of sucks.
Which bit is this? Oh.
I don't know if we can, yeah, we can't even
Get
see
above
that.
the level.
I wonder if we can... I don't want to run out of...
There you go.
Yeah.
Free shot.
I was wondering if you can fire a rocket and preempt this.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then. What are you talking about? Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard. It's her. Wolf? Sniper Wolf? Yes, it's her.
No.
No,
hand-to-hand combat wolf.
Rocket launcher wolf, actually.
No, I'm not. So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please.
Not killing a woman. Be real with me. Otacon.
She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly.
And she has my phone number, apparently.
Oh my
I
god.
told you. I never.
Snake, don't take a phone call while you're being shot. Yeah, I mean...
Why the hell not? I'm having fun. Aren't boys allowed to have fun anymore?
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this.
You're pretty good.
You
There we
see,
go.
Women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake.
Otacon's boyfriend and girlfriend are fighting. What's
Yeah.
he gonna do?
Exactly.
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no.
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
She's listening in on the Snake Otacon phone call because she's a Fujo. True.
Yes. That makes so much sense.
So it gives you
Dot
the
Gobbler sliding into his FM. That's good.
gives you PSG ammo, but Nikita is the way to do this.
Yeah,
right?
honestly,
Yeah.
like you can have like a straight up honorable like sniper fight with her. We're not gonna do that. Like, why
Fuck
would I?
that. Yeah. Ooh. Don't aim at me.
Why can't I fire it?
Do you have to be standing to fire it?
No, not normally. Okay,
there
I
you
guess
go.
I do.
Ooh, you're gonna hit that cover, right?
Yeah, but you can go up these
Oh, you can
hills.
go around. Yeah.
It
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah, it
rises.
slides up.
As long as
yeah.
you go up like an incline. Right into
right
the,
in her.
right to
in
the
the
booty.
ass.
This,
Yeah,
is this is how true warriors.
It's not the easy mode. The boss fight is just like get out the
Yeah,
old.
you can have a
Nikita.
sniper fight with her, but it's so hard.
Yeah.
Like if you thought the one where it was just a shooting gallery was hard, this is so like this one's so much harder.
Mm.
Like I've never even tried it with the PSG one. I tried it like back when I was a kid and like failed it a bunch of times. Whoa! where's she going?
Oh, hold on there.
She's trying to run away.
Imagine just seeing like a hunter seeker like following you around. Like no. I like how you're pretty good percolating through the whole series. I mean, that's like, yeah, the whole series is like little things percolating through, like
Yeah, I
actuating
mean,
her, you know?
Yeah, Kojima clearly loves doing callbacks. And you know, I appreciate it too. I'm a big fan of like how many things.
You aimed specifically for the butte on that one. You like
No.
veered right at the end.
I resent the implication that I steered purposefully into Sniper Wolf's ass. Look, see, I'm gonna go right for her legs.
At least
this time.
localization team likes it. I believe it's the same in the Japanese as well.
What?
Oh. You speak Japanese, so you can say whether in the Japanese as well phrases carry over, you know?
Yes, I believe they do. In fact, the exact phrasing of capture waiting her is mata setana.
Yeah, you said it in a work meeting and you got told off.
Yes, yeah. Me and a friend, we used to like just you know quote like video games and stuff at each other when we would come into the office. And one time I came into the classroom when I was teaching in Japan, and I saw my colleague there, and I just like kind of nodded to her
You
and said
arrived a
to
little
her
late,
like
right?
again,
Yeah.
yeah, I was a little late, and I just said to her as I often did when I was a little bit late. I was like mata setana, and then I looked around the rest of the classroom and saw that like one of the district bosses was there, like doing like an audit of our classroom basically, and I was like, oh,
And
I'm
for
so
those who don't know, you said it's a phrase that's very
Yeah.
brusque.
yeah, it's extremely brusque.
Yeah.
And so immediately I just went into like full politeness mode.
Yeah.
Like, "Shitsureshimasu." Like, I'm so sorry I'm late. Like, you know, it was just like, trying to be so apologetic, and I think I just got like an absolute like gaijin pass on that one, in that the boss was like, "Oh, clearly you don't understand Japanese, so that's fine," and I was like, "Oh," because the other thing is
Gaijin Smash being like, "Oh, you're being rude 'cause you don't get it."
You're being rude
like,
because
no,
you just
I'm
don't
being rude 'cause I'm
understand
referencing a
Japanese.
fucking video game.
Yeah, I'm being rude because like, yeah, exactly. I know exactly what I'm saying, but Snapperfish, the Gaijin Smash is real. Absolutely, yeah. I had to recover so much health there.
So this is your like favorite like emotional moment
This,
of the game.
honestly, I'll probably get a little bit teary. Look at this scene, because I think it's one of the most effective cutscenes.
Saladin, you know.
Saladin.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot see
I mean, I don't know how that happened. I was blowing up your
Yeah.
ass with it.
Shrapnel, I guess.
Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I guess.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams.
The MIDI piano goes so hard, in my opinion.
Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand.
Every time Otacon falls in love, a woman dies.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe a thesis of the series. Every time a man falls in love with a woman, the woman dies.
Mm.
She's part of me.
Also, huge missed opportunity for MGS5, I think.
Yeah,
Not,
I agree.
having not featuring that exact story, Big Boss, like, you know, quote unquote, saving Sniper Wolf. That could have been a fucking huge, like, tied in exactly to the theme of MGS5.
Extra kick in the teeth that you can get a Sniper Wolf skin for Quiet. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
It's like he knew.
Sure, they're in the wrong country, but they retconned enough stuff that they can retcon this too.
Yeah. I mean, the timeline doesn't have to make perfect sense. I mean, you aren't...
Love could bloom on the battlefield.
I mean, this is meant to be 2005. We don't know how old Sniper Wolf is. MGS5 is set in the
that she
80s,
was
right?
like
So she could have been, like...
She was a child soldier when Big Boss recruited her, right?
Yeah.
Jeff,
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed.
Yeah.
Amanda, I love how even the chat was silent for most of that cutscene. Yeah? Silent reverence.
It's the emotional climax of the game.
I think it's one of the
yeah.
strongest cutscenes in this game.
This is why
this is a game
when you
full of strong cutscenes.
This is why when you switch to disc 2 right after this, 'cause it's the emotional midpoint, you know?
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I mean, probably the emotional climax is the very, like, is the Naomi codec call to Snake at the very end, I think.
Yeah.
To me, that's like the whole point of the game, you know?
Yeah, it's like a thesis statement, isn't it? Also, Amanda, I didn't know you were in Japan. That's cool.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Yeah, the cunty pose as
Yeah.
well. Everything.
Snake's always serving, you know?
I'll be searching too.
Okay.
Okay! I love that sound effect. Every time he turns, like, like, even before he turns it on, there's like a whooshing sound. Right. Now,
So this too?
I cannot get in there yet, because that's a level 7 door. There's Wolf. We've
Excuse
lost her.
me.
Excuse me.
Some
think-
rations. Oh no, we're good. Oh, wait, yeah, mines. No, not lasers, yeah.
That's how they get you. Diazepam. Stun grenades, we'll need those. A ration.
Picking up the extra free capacity we've gotten in Claymores. Never set one.
Yeah. Well, they're just not really
That's
very
rubbish,
useful.
yeah.
Like, if you can sneak past people effectively enough to
set the thing.
claymores.
Just keep going, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Right, I think we're clear.
We're
in
good,
this room.
yeah.
So here's a funny thing. Out here, we can go out here, and I think it's like, where is it? Maybe it's down here.
Oh, well, I'll let you. We're so close to it now. I'll let you just.
Yeah, let me find it.
There it is.
Yeah, the camera locks. What's that?
A parachute.
A parachute?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
No way.
Possible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot.
I assumed Liquid would be a throwaway character, a guy that's like, I'm you, and you're like, whatever, and you kill him.
Either that or a message to me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
You can use them at Raven. I guess you can use claymores against Raven. Way more than Nikita uses against Raven, right?
Yeah, I've never really used them against Raven that much. Because again, like you can just, I guess, set them up and set like a defensive perimeter around an area. But yeah, I love that you can find that parachute, and they acknowledge how weird it would be to have a ejector seat or like try to like jump out of a helicopter. But you can, like, there are helicopters that have ejector seats. Whoopsie. What's in here exactly? Ooh,
Rations.
2 rations.
And
I kind of do want
some
that.
kind of equipment. Use a ration before... Oh, you actually fall in health because you just beat a boss, right? Oh.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. Might as well use one because it'll be 2 rations.
Yeah. Cardboard box
cardboard
C,
box.
baby. I think that might be all the cardboard boxes. Although, honestly, they're not very useful. Like, you can use them to travel backwards and forwards between different parts of the game. But you're never really, like... I think this might all just be ammo that we don't need. Whoa, whoa. Nikita
Oh,
missile.
I need it.
I do need those.
Yeah.
Ah! You know what, I'll just chaff this one.
Fast event onion in an infomercial. I didn't even catch that line. They really, like, chaff grenades are probably the most useful item in the game.
For
and
the
really
second
show you
half,
on them.
definitely, yeah.
I can get to this one. Like, what? I didn't game over? Oh, just insert this too. And there you go. Oh, that's a nice little animation it does for you.
Oh, that's fun. I was wondering, because, like, in the PS3 emulated version, you have to, like...
Just select a new menu.
You have to
right?
bring up the emulator menu and, like, go into, like, disc 2 and...
It's interesting that it preserves it and then just does that little animation. It's nice for preservation, I think, to preserve it. Like, this is at the point where you would change
This
the
is the
disc.
point, yeah.
It's part of the art form, right? To be like, you would have to change the disc.
I mean, yeah, it's been said many times that I think, like, or it's been noted by other people that, like, Kojima makes use of, like, every facet available to him in these games.
Yeah, the controller
like,
ports,
the controller ports,
the memory card,
the controller vibrating, the memory card thing. Like, every aspect of this being a game is, like, used and referenced in some way. And, like, the fact that it's on a disc is why there's so much, like, voice acting. And then there's 2 discs because, like, there's so much of it.
And also, cut ahead to MGS4, referencing the fact that Blu-rays are dual layered, so that you don't need to change disc.
Yeah.
At the exact same point, like, oh, normally you'd have to change the disc here, but luckily we're on Blu-ray.
We're on Blu-ray.
Dual layered.
Dual layered. There's no need to change.
Get a grip on a con.
Get a grip on a con. I needed to install this game for about 3 hours before I played it. Stun grenades. Stungs. I always sweat at this part of the game because, one, I think, like, it's remarkably effective how, like, hot it feels in here. Right.
You just need to add some, like, glow. And the video stuff in disc 2. Yeah, this is where they have the footage of Looney Tunes. Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Finally, another sneaking level, not just the set piece.
And it's a tiny one as well.
Yeah.
I think I might be underneath that. The hitbox on this thing is way larger than it looks, so you don't want to stand up too early. Just make yourself look a fool. And on stream in front of everybody.
Are we planning to, like, get to Vulcan Raven before ending the stream, maybe?
See ya.
Bye, as they say.
Bye.
Bye.
As I say, bye. So this is one of the... I can't remember if there are mines around here. There might be. yeah, be prepared for a lot of that. I think I've probably done that every time I've opened the inventory.
Stun grenades are useful. We used them for the way up the tower on the first time. Better than the FAMAS for getting past all the guards.
Stun grenades are quite useful. I don't know if they're that useful for the rest
this
of
point.
This point, I don't know, maybe.
In situations where the alert is already raised, like going up the tower, the stun grenades are very useful.
Yeah, I don't think they're as useful as they should be for going down the elevator, like now, or is it later? Yeah, you know what? I might get past Raven and then call it there. I mean, we're not. It's only 20 to midnight.
Yeah, we're doing fine for time with 2 hours 30 in.
We'll see. Well, I'll get past. I'll probably get past Raven, and we'll see.
So for you, the emotional midpoint of the game is Wolf, which makes sense because it's the literal midpoint of the discs. But to me, the end of Vulcan Raven is the real hit home moment of, like, you know.
That guy's battle cry was.
Like the point of this game is the destiny of one's genes, and so this is where Vulcan Raven brings home your destiny, you know.
I do love as well the conversation you have with Raven.
Well, conversation, he kind of talks at you, but yeah.
I don't know, you have a bit of
talk
banter
about
with
the
him.
air pull, you know, and Muktuk eating contests.
You must be a real threat in the Muktuk eating contest. You are correct.
Yes. I do be eating those Muktuks.
Are you body shaming me right now, Snake?
But if you must know, yes.
Yes. I eat hella Muktuks.
No rations.
One ration. Give me a ration, please.
Ah,
come
bitch.
on.
And then that's kind of like the end of Foxhound apart from Liquid, right?
Well, an Ocelot.
Oh, I don't count Ocelot as a member of Foxhound.
Well, he is.
Call me Ocelot exceptionalist, but
You're an Ocelot exceptionist. I don't care who knows it.
I
I'm
know
calling you that.
his codename is an animal, which makes him kind of de facto a member of Foxhound. But
He's also legit a member of Foxhound. I mean, he's
I know, but he's not, right? Because he's got a second agenda. Like, truly, he is not a member of Foxhound. Because all the member of Foxhounds are meant to be working for Liquid, but Ocelot is not.
Well, I mean, he's a member of the team. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this part of the game, I think, honestly, kind of sucks.
He's not a member of Foxhound, dude. He's not working for Liquid, dude.
He's not working for Liquid. He's not getting a turn.
He's not getting a turn, dude.
He's not getting an emotional cutscene.
He's not getting killed in the events of a game, dude.
Yeah, I don't like this second half of the game where we're less sneaking past guards and more just getting caught out by claymores and gun turrets.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
there we
there's
go.
no one in the corner. Gotcha.
It just feels like, yeah, the game's just sort of like having a go at you at this point. It's not fun. You just keep getting blown up by like claymores and stuff. I think the second half of the game is way weaker. And I know that games aren't made chronologically, but it feels underdeveloped because I think that the game had probably already ballooned way beyond its scope.
It's kind of, up until MGS3, it's kind of the theme of MGS games, right? And kind of most games back then, is that they develop the first half because that's what goes in the demo disc. That you sell the game.
I mean, the MGS2, it feels somewhat like intentional because it's referencing MGS1. Again, we've not too many spoilers for MGS2, but I wonder what these ravens are doing around here. That's weird.
I mean, I know who Ocelot's working for. Ocelot's working for the spirit of Big Boss.
Yeah.
Which is kind of also his own agenda.
Ocelot's working for his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
Leans forward.
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
He's a Fed.
What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI?
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York?
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
I was a female body inspector too, you know.
Ridiculous. Come on, even a high school student could see past it.
I was a femboy booty inspector too.
Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist.
True. He was a well-known racist. I forgot about that line.
He
doesn't
was
make
a
any
well-known
sense. Why would he hire a Japanese guy?
He was hella racist.
Not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja. Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the
The ninja is the strange thing, not the psychic. They could
Yeah.
be ninjas.
No, the psychic guy, that's like, well, you know, clearly we know that psychic powers are real. Yeah, wow, I can't believe this game went woke. It's getting political. It mentioned racism and, like, I don't know. That's all it takes to be woke these days. Yeah, Silk. Ocelot has since day one only ever been working for his boyfriend, Naked Snake, aka Big Boss, aka John, aka Jack. I would really kill for some chaff grenades and rations right now. Oh, there's a ration at least. Right, I'll wait for Slag/Pepsi Dog to get back because he likes this cutscene a lot. You like this conversation?
Yeah,
with
I like
Raven?
Vulcan Raven. He's my
So
favorite.
I waited for a second just for you.
Thank you. Yeah. I love shamans, you know. I'm all
Yeah.
about this mysticism.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of
Sorry for the spoilers, Skeleton of Fun, but it's not that big a spoiler.
Listen, they agree.
So true.
Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
Are you body shaming me? Truly, you are shameless.
The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Projecting his tattoo, you know.
Yeah.
I can't move. The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins.
There we go.
Ancestors too were raised on the bed.
Okay, sure.
Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you would make a worthy adversary.
Well, that's surely why he would make
Yeah.
a worthy adversary.
You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right.
Yet another comment aimed at my size. This is beneath you, Snake.
Ear
It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same.
In other words, yes.
Ours will be a glorious battle.
The spirit is the same.
Just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Whoa. I only have 2 Stinger missiles
Ooh.
left.
I mean, Nikita is the main thing rather than Stinger, right? Nikita's slower, I guess.
He can also see the Nikita coming sometimes.
Yeah, I love the mention of the Eskimo Indian Olympics. Mark took eating contest, the air pull. Great stuff.
It slows down the frame rate so much.
Ah, he got you that time.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Nikita.
You have to kind of like do the corner right before him, I guess. There you go, nice. Yeah. Might shoot you. Oh no. Ah, you got him. Nice. Ah! Always talk about an airport. It's like, right, now I'm gonna shoot you with a minigun.
Yeah. Alright, we could try using claymores here.
Yeah. We can do a grid search on this. I think rather than Nikita, just maybe think about this. Do you all play Smash, and if so, who do you main? I played a bit of Smash Ultimate, and I main Bowser. You?
I'm best with Lucas, although I prefer to play Cloud. I wanted to get good at Bayonetta.
Cloud versus Bowser, I remember.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because Bowser's main weakness is sword guys.
Which is like half the cast.
Yeah.
Of
Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
I also enjoy Samus and Snake. I do like Snake, but I do not have the competency to play Snake to his potential. Snake has such like a crazy light tech that you have to be really good to be really good at Snake, you know?
Yeah, you definitely have to know what you're doing. I think he's gonna find me.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is why I find the Stinger kind of easier to use in this boss fight. Because like, it's hard to sneak up on him with the Nikita when your radar is centered on yourself.
On you.
Oh shit! I should take a ration. I also should probably keep an eye out for my own claymores that I set.
I played a bit of Lucina as well when I wanted to. Lucina and who's Lucina's male counterpart? I forget. Marth are both like your like entry levels to sword guys, because they're like the quintessential sword guys, I think.
Yeah.
But Bowser is my true main. I tried to get into Pikachu, but Pikachu is just too fast for me to get into like master, I think.
Yeah, you definitely have to be like, you have to know what you're doing to play Pikachu. Pikachu used to be my main in Smash Bros. Brawl.
Nice.
Did I get him?
Yeah, you got him. He took
nice.
damage.
What you want to do is follow him until he takes a moment to start shooting. That's the problem. He isn't stupid. Like, he can hear you shooting at him. He knows that I'm here, and yet he went the other way.
No.
Is he stupid?
He's being honourable? No. Raven is the most honourable of foxhounds, don't you know?
Come on.
Picked up your own claymore.
Fuck me.
I guess being knocked over counts as being lying down, so you picked up the claymore.
See, the thing is with putting claymores down, you need to be wary of your own claymores.
It can get you. In terms of characters I wish I was good at, it's definitely Snake and Pikachu, I think. They're both the ones whose moveset I think are coolest, but I just don't have the technical ability to pull it off.
Just put my thermal goggles on, because I'm pretty sure I put claymores around
Nice,
here.
you got him with one of them.
I put one there. That was a silly place to put one.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Ah, I picked it up.
Frozen rations.
No.
Oh, shit.
Melt it before you eat. How do you melt it? Do you have to just carry it for a while?
No, I think you just can't. You have to go to somewhere warm. So, rip to the run.
First effort. Oh, is he going to juke? No, he's going to it. Nice.
No.
Yes. Yeah, apparently Snap says you have to equip them for a while. They assume your body heat.
Okay.
I mean, you're low enough health that even without body armor you'd get killed, I think. With or without, is what I mean.
Oh, there we go. There it is. You can stick it in the microwave. First death, though.
So long, dear brother.
Dear brother. Very cool to put us back here.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, the cutscene is so cool, so you want to watch it again, obviously.
I think the only other thing on the other side was just stun grenades.
I guess you can be carrying your rations, seeing as you can kind of predict when he's about to nail you, you know?
Yeah. I didn't find any
I think a lot of people
stinger
don't get
missiles.
body armor for this point because you have to know where it is to go back for it, kind of.
Yeah.
Otherwise, most people get it in the furnace, which is after this, right? Or
we've been through the furnace.
Yeah, I guess we've been through it, so. But you don't need to kind of. I don't know. You don't need to examine that room until you have to put the card keys in, right?
Is he coming this way?
Oh, I'm going around you. Put one here, and then you definitely catch him before he comes around to you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go the long way around. Shit. I mean, you can kind of, like, cut off every angle that he can approach you from.
Yeah, but then I'll be cornered as well.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Did
He
that
can
hit the
shoot
claymore?
my own. No, he can shoot my own.
Oh,
he can
he
shoot
hit it.
Nikita's
Right.
down.
Nice. Owned. Although that means you need to get out of there and watch out for your own claymores. Oh, double got him.
I'm gonna pick that one up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think it's doing much for me. Ugh. Ooh, more stingers. That's good. Oh, come on.
Dicey bastard. Not frozen, hopefully. Yeah. Nice.
It was worth it for the extra ration.
He knows you're over there, and yet he turned around and shot the other direction. Like, I'll continue shooting over here. Maybe you think you can teleport? You're like Mystic like him, you know? Like, you know, as a Foxhound member, he only knows guys that have, like, Mystic abilities, so he must be like, maybe you can teleport. What do I know?
Fuck me, I guess.
So fuck me, I guess. Nice shot.
Thanks. Got him. Here he comes. Gonna take another ration just in case. Whoa. It is very funny that he sees where you are and then chooses to run the other direction. The trick is to fire them a little bit preemptively.
Mm.
So you hit him like that. He tends to prefer to run around the outside as well.
Mm. Nice. Didn't even use the lock on. I mean, you don't, because he's just a guy.
It's like playing hide and seek with a little kid. You just pretend you didn't see them so they can win.
My existence, which is no longer needed
Damn.
in this world.
Look how big that raven's head is.
Yeah.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know.
Skeleton up on these birds are probably cold.
I will be watching from above.
This isn't their natural habitat.
First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
We saw two guys die before our eyes, but...
I've seen quite a few people die
Yeah.
before my eyes.
That guy. The guy with the tie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Baker also died in front
Yeah,
of me.
exactly.
That was not the Darpa Chief.
Yeah, I know Baker wasn't the top chief. The top chief was.
A member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death.
into so much trouble, why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me. Master. It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi? Colonel, is Naomi there? No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
A nap.
So what is this about Naomi?
Women be taking naps during an important mission, I guess.
I bet she's eating sushi as well.
Yeah.
Basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all. I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out. And? There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes.
Yeah, she's lying, so now she just needs hot shit. And
Yeah.
to be bisexual, you know?
I don't believe it either. But she is working for Foxhound. So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble. What do you mean? Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission. I knew it. You're hiding something. Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time. I don't have any time left for you.
I don't have time left for you. Right, now I've got to quickly do a whip around for items. Let's try and get to the command room for Metal Gear Rex, and then I think we can call it.
Yeah, good point to end.
Yeah, I mean that's the part of the
Where it tells
beginning
you,
of
right,
the,
time to go back to do some key stuff.
yeah, the backtracking.
Try and get to the snowmobile. That's the end of the game. We're not going that far.
Try and get to the snowmobile. Dennis Bloodknock. Wait, is this the original Mullet Gear Solid? Indeed. It's not being played on a PS1 though. It's being played on a PS5 on the Master Collection. So yeah, you know how I've been saying this is the annoying part of the game that just like tries to catch you out with set pieces? Here's another one of them. There's a trapdoor here with a ration there, and then there's a bunch of gun cameras in the next room. Like, it just feels like the game's trying to cheap you out at this point. I can't even remember whether there's anything good.
5 gun cameras. It's so excessive.
Oh, there's way more than that.
Yeah.
There's like
I know, on the other side, but still, like, 5 along one wall.
And there's a bunch up there.
Who are they trying to fucking...
Yeah. Check this out. No, that's pretty good. Gliding along on one foot.
Yeah.
That stance, I love this. It like definitely points out to you, like, look where you are. Here he is, the Metal Gear, solid. This stance though with the grenade, I'm very used to, because in MGS3, when you pull the pin on a grenade and hold square and run with it, for some reason, I think it's a glitch, your footsteps are silenced.
Yeah.
So if you just pull the pin on a grenade and hold it there, you can just run right past guards.
Yeah.
So I'm very much used to doing that as part of like the MGS3 like speed running strat.
Getting a robot Shinji. Yeah, what Snake just decided, I'll be in Metal Gear.
I'm gonna pilot it.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty
Yep.
well.
Doesn't look like you can get in.
Are you a hacker?
Give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Complete paradigm shift on Otacon here.
Yeah, wait, you're a hacker? Oh my god.
Are you a friend of Blowhigh?
Snapper didn't know that about MGS3. When we get to the MGS3 stream, I'm going to spend the entire time just divulging every
Big European Extreme strat, you know?
Yeah. I probably won't play it on European Extreme on stream, because that's kind of tedious. But I will definitely tell you all the...
There's a grenade thing with the fear, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, again, like, grenades seem kind of buggy in MGS3. If you use the fake death pill to get the fear to turn his back on you, or just stun him legit with a stun grenade.
Snake,
Oh.
it's me again.
Hi, Oscon.
Not bad.
How's it going?
Second.
Security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
You want to bust in my system, hey? What? So yeah, in the Fear boss fight, if you use the fake death pill to get him to turn his back on you, yeah, you know about the stun grenade assault rifle trick. Yeah, so for everyone who doesn't know, when the Fear is affected by a stun grenade, for some reason any damage done to his health bar applies to his stun grenade, to his stun gauge for some reason.
Bar, yeah.
Yeah, so you
bar.
can like stun grenade him and then just shoot him full auto with like an AK-47, and his stun bar goes like right down to 0 in a couple seconds, and it's how to get a non-lethal kill on him, like, and also just the fastest way to beat him as a boss fight. Yeah.
And then he shits his pants and blows himself up.
Yeah, he blows himself up before he's haven't had any chance to really introduce himself as a character.
Wee, I'm a robot.
I'm on top of Metal Gear. Time for another codec call.
Like, I feel like in the design document there must have been like a couple of levels between these calls, and they were like, oh fuck, we have all these calls to do and no level.
Yeah, it feels like Otacon should have given you this phone call a little bit earlier, so that him like, I got through the security would have happened later than just like 5 seconds
After a ladder,
later.
you know.
Yeah.
The nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it
Makes sense.
Pretty sneaky. Yes, but effective. And that's not even the
Firing a
Although-
nuke out of a cannon will be completely fine. It's when it's attached to a missile at its bad.
Well, so this is the thing, is like, oh, it's not technically a missile, so it circumvents arms treaties. Like, that's very funny, but also it being fired from a railgun massively, massively limits the range.
Yeah.
Like,
by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I love that line. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
By any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept.
sure, it's impossible to intercept once it's been, like, hurled, because it's basically just a boulder at that point. But it's gonna be a lot easier to detect where Metal Gear is, and it has to be within, like, launch
With, like,
range, so...
With a parabolic, like,
Nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
it's railgun shooting into orbit. I mean, it's unclear why it needs to be attached to a robot. Like,
Well, I think
surely a submarine will be better,
would
right?
be better. Well, like, I think that, yeah, the submarine maybe, like, can't have the railgun attached, because it, like, but then the idea of it being a bipedal tank means that it can be, you know, it can technically move around the battlefield, but
And
the,
also
the
it's
range on it
fucking
is going to be
cool.
so much more limited.
Yeah.
With the results of the exercise.
Yeah, like, robots can walk over any type of terrain, I guess.
If
but,
a
like-
warhead can go into orbit, surely
Well, no, it can't. Like, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's being hurled like a trebuchet.
it's like a tactical
essentially.
warhead is what it's meant to be. But at the same time, we're treating it as if it's like ICBM range, you know?
Yeah, and that's the thing. It, like, a railgun wouldn't have that kind of range, so...
Terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they
What?
input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the
So yeah, they're treating it like Metal Gear can launch the warhead from, like...
Straight out
to,
Russia,
yeah,
you know?
to Russia, but it's like, can it really? I mean, I guess we're in Alaska, so we're close.
I guess we're in the Bering
could-
Strait, so it could hit Siberia. Like,
yeah, we
take
can
that.
exactly. We can strike at, like, the very far, like, eastern part of Russia.
Mm.
Right, here's another time where using the PSG-1 is actually sometimes preferable to... Oh, is there not a guy there yet? So I think when you come here later, there's a guy.
Mm. Proves how broken the Soliton radar is when they have to jam it for...
Yeah, for the second half of the game, you basically never get the access to the radar.
Mm. Oh, there is a guy.
Shit.
Snake,
Did you find it?
no.
Another call.
Yeah.
He did call you like 5 times within 2 minutes.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't
He's just trying to get your attention.
Is in much worse financial
Snake, hi. Do you want to talk about anything again?
Generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Just do some more law dumping.
Can I
Oh,
call
you
you
call
again?
him back.
Find the file in the override system.
Just wait a little
Here, let me do what you've been doing to me. Ring, ring.
Yeah.
Hello.
Cold War ended.
Have you done it yet?
The United States slashed its defense budget by more than 15%. Naturally, the arms industry was severely affected. It resulted in an orgy of mergers and
Oof.
acquisitions. Some of the big arms conglomerates today are made up of what 10 years ago would have been 20 or more smaller arms companies. Armstech is one of those. But we lost our bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jets. Then we took a stab at civilian applications, but that was a failure too.
I mean, a company like Arms Tech.
Yeah. We
probably
tried to
not going
make
to be
like
doing
a
civilian stuff, is it?
a drone for delivering pizza, and yeah, it didn't go for it.
Private sector to help fund their weapons development. On top of that, the government began to actively export their advanced weapons technology to the private sector in order to maintain a high standard of quality in the country's defense armaments. Eventually, they decided on a joint development project for new weapons.
I can't believe they put politics in my video games.
Fuck.
And since both sides were in such bad financial shape, that's where all the back scratching came in. So there was another reason for the joint development of Metal Gear, huh? It wasn't just President Baker trying to keep Arms Tech afloat.
Nope.
Fuck.
There's the guy.
Yeah, knew there was a guy here. Funny that this is its own like little instanced area.
No. Well, we're not there yet, but...
Oh, hi guys.
Time to backflip past this doorway. They cut it short for the first game, but you know, in real life, Snake did a backflip over the door.
It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I
Sip business.
Sip business.
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I mean, now we're fully like, how would you get it there? Like, that's like thousands of miles away.
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably
From
mean
China.
talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this
The cock torture, ball torture.
they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion.
That money will be used
a lot of scratch.
to shield our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox Dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox Dye. It killed Octopus in the army.
Jedi.
So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox Dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
Golukovich is the guy that's in MGS2, right?
He is indeed, yeah.
He's a very prudent man.
He's a very prudent man.
Wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad.
Is he, you know, a prudent man?
If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons?
Lamau owned.
He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? we can launch a nuclear war
And what's wrong?
target on this
What are you, gay? You're not into that?
And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world...
Just throw them at our enemies. Yeah.
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
When this cutscene doesn't get changed for the fact you're on the Articon ending.
Well, I mean, I think it's meant to not be a... You know, you're not meant to
revealed
really
yet,
know
yeah.
what's happened to Meryl.
Great job. How's it going there? They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them? Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys
I'm sure that won't be relevant. Because it's activated now, right?
Yeah, so if we
We'll
input
deactivate it.
It'll deactivate it.
What a great system. You can only use the keys once. Great failsafe, guys.
What are you talking about? The card key is made of a shape memory alloy. Shape memory alloy? Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it. This card key? Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures. So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
I mean, kind of cute, like Zelda-y idea, but it just results in a lot of backtracking. It's not like...
I see them. Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right.
W for wow, that's cold. C for cool, it's room temperature. And what's the next one?
It's funny that you have
and
to go...
S for so hot.
It's funny that you have to go from left to right, because that also happens to be the order that would require the most back and forth.
Disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used.
There's a particularly fine bit in the terrible Dread vs. Death where it turns out 2 judges have to turn the keys to not release the Dark Judges. Who designed this?
Key fell on the drainage ditch.
Oh, fuck.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Go gun turrets.
I think he does call guys on us.
Oh, okay.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
I mean, if I was Liquid, I'd just let him run along, because, I mean, not to spoil the game, but we need to not kill him at this bit, you know? I guess once they have the key, they don't care about Snake, but still. As long as they know it's in the drainage ditch. And it's also some system, but it doesn't just say on the console whether Metal Gear is activated or deactivated.
Yeah. Can Snake just shoot Liquid? Well, no, it's bulletproof glass.
Bulletproof glass, yeah. Come on, guys.
I'll enjoy watching you die.
Right, should we...
I'll go get the key.
Okay.
I'll put maybe put like this part of the game is truly dire because
Yeah.
you have to go up and down these ladders.
I mean, to be fair, after this bit, there's just 2 bosses and the game's over. So
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's like the game knows that it's sort of ran out of gameplay at this point.
Yeah.
So it's like we are gonna have to climb over Metal Gear like 6 times,
Mm-mm.
maybe 7 actually. And to go and get the key from the drainage ditch. I can't remember where it is, but you can see it with the thermal goggles. Like, yeah, I think it's down there. Do we have a chaff? We have a chaff. Also, I guess for some reason this water is like irradiated because like you lose
Just
health
take
while you're in
damage.
it.
Or it's like full of bacteria, which makes you die of diseases, I guess, over time.
Yeah. Where is it? Bomb.
And what is the drainage ditch? Like, draining from
Ration.
what? Like,
Snake, did you find the key?
I'm working on it.
It's not here. Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch.
Liquid quickly changes into his sunglasses and ties his hair back. Snake.
Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
No, I'm right.
So we have a bomb in our inventory.
No, thank you.
Is it that a rat's got it? I can't remember.
I do love it. It's common through in MGS games picking up a bomb and being like, oh cool, a bomb. Can't wait to use it on an enemy. Oh no!
Hmm.
Well, rat ate it, so
Grenades.
go find where rats hang out.
I think there was a rat like here. I could have sworn you just pick it up here, but
New feature of the HD collection? Find a rat. So apparently it's a 50-50 shot, whether it's a rat or you can just find it.
oh right.
Got the bad RNG, speed runs over.
Yeah, but I can't see where the rat is. Do I have to maybe like leave?
Oh, was that? I
What?
thought I saw something along the floor on the left there. No, it's just probably that reflection. Never mind.
Oh well.
Called a colonel, apparently.
Snake, get that card key back from the rat. Why don't you watch its route and set up a trap board with the C4 or something?
Or something. Put a claymore
Or
down,
something.
maybe.
Uh,
You could see its path. But we've not seen it yet.
well, it's down there.
Oh, there
I
it is,
think.
yeah.
Zoom.
There. Now.
Now. Come on, Ratty.
shaky there. Take some diazepam.
I didn't have the rat my playthrough, but is it possible the rat got out of the water? Well, yeah, we found it now. Where do I have to
Go to make it appear on the walkway again.
I don't think this has ever happened to me, and I've played the game a lot.
It's been lucky every time. No
Maybe.
rat.
If I nearly leave the area, then come back.
This is good.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm shooting the walkway below you.
Yeah, luckily gun cameras don't set off a full like alert phase.
Fucking hell.
There it is.
Oh, nice. A little closer.
Come on, come a little closer.
There. Now.
Now.
Nice.
Okay, got it.
Blew the fucking card right out of him.
There we go.
Pal key, 'cause it was inside a pal that you killed.
Yeah. Alright, let's go input this first code and then.
Yeah, a good point to finish up.
Yeah.
Because there is not much game left. I know there's a lot of backtracking, but
there's
still.
a lot of cutscene as well.
And cutscenes, yeah. And Metal Gear Rex is not the easiest boss fight as well.
Yeah. Just punch the air a bit. Why didn't you use the mouse trap? The mouse trap is super useful in MGS3 for capturing the Tsuchinoko.
Mm.
Skeleton of Fun. I'm so glad I didn't have the rat, because I would have been so sad to do that. Yeah, I mean
MGS1 in general has no regard for the sanctity of life compared to later games. Not no regard, it kind of mentions like, oh, you've been killing, lol.
Yeah. Like it references the fact that you have killed.
Mm. PSGM.
He might be out of audio range, that I might be able to just run.
Nice.
There we go. And there is still cameras here. But we can just...
Shaft does not disable the computer though.
Thank God.
Mm.
Where's the PAL key? I mean, I guess the chaff grenade, the way it works, is the same way as, like, chaff, like, works on a fighter plane, as it, like, dumps a load of, like...
bad signals.
Well, yeah, it dumps a load of, like metal shavings or something that, like, scramble, like, it makes it hard for the, like...
To lock on.
Yeah, so it's, like, reflecting heat signals from all over the place. Cool that my chaff grenade is just worn off. Oh, I didn't
eat a
really need that
ration, take a ration.
Yeah. Kind of being greedy here.
Mm.
A chaff grenade for a tiny bit of health was probably not a good trade, but whatever.
Okay, should we save and quit
Yeah,
there?
save and quit here.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Help me save the game, please.
What's the name of the room this time? You grind.
You
base?
grind? Based.
You grind? Based. And then colon free.
I love this conversation.
Memories, even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data
Fucking
technology
bullshit, Snake.
be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei-Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
That's the end of the conversation.
Hang up.
I do like that conversation, though. It's very cool. But yeah, I think we'll call the stream there. Yeah, damn, Snake. That's a cold way to end the conversation. You gotta allow yourself to fall in love with someone. Click. Bleep. Snake is anti-AI. Yeah? I mean, Raiden will become extremely anti-AI.
Yeah. GW, not about that.
Although, he goes some way to reconciling with AI in MGR.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for swinging by, everyone. I didn't get too drunk this time.
No.
Only 2 drinks. I think next stream we'll finish MGS1. And, yeah,
MGS2,
we can move on to MGS2.
you could probably do in free streams as well. It's fairly short. MGS3 gets a bit longer, but yeah.
MGS3 is going to be super long because I'm going to really take my time and savor the gameplay of that one. Yeah, thanks for swinging by, everyone.
Yeah.
Later.